Okay, cool. We're out here. We're done talking about dumb shit. Hey everyone, it's me, Bigpapachunk, and welcome to 420's Eve Wednesday Night Fights.
Oh shit.
The pre-smokening or
the pre-weeding?
The pre-weeding? Something like that. I don't know. All I know is my parents are about to be big chilling tomorrow, but anyway, so welcome everyone. SoulCalibur 6 bracket tonight. Helping me out right now is gonna be Konmai and Truth the 9. How y'all doing, Konmai?
Oh man. Well, I am officially older, so that's not really helping me.
Oh, that's fucking right.
Yeah, like, dude, I've been working 2 6-day weeks in a row, so I haven't had time to really think about the fact that my body's starting to atrophy, and that my mind is gone, and that every year I go farther into the cringe. But you know, I'm spending my birthday the way I want, which is completely like accidentally dipping on my friends to go and hang out and watch SoulCalibur. I'm not even playing this week because that's how lazy I am.
Nah, man, it's your birthday. You do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a birthday boy here. That's what's up, man. Birthday boy. How old are we?
I'm fucking 36, dude.
36? Yo, man. I hope your old ass body can take 36 birthday licks, man. When I meet you, I'm gonna give you 36 birthday licks.
Oh damn, hot. But yeah, will you sign my ass?
I'll split it 18 on each arm. How about that?
Yo, bet. Okay.
Even it out.
Well, you heard it. It's fucking Konmai's birthday. So if there are any Matcherino codes fucking left in this Matcherino in the next like 20 minutes, you're all gonna get fucking axe load at night.
Man, I don't even axe low anymore. I was watching Blue play, and I'm like, I realized that the reason why he's like a god, because he was playing. I was watching a VOD of him playing Icy Chains, and what he did was that he would like double A somebody, like for like a whole round, and then would decide to be like, okay, I'm just not gonna do that, and I'm gonna single A and throw on hit, and it worked. And I was like, wait a second, he's just tick throwing people. What the fuck? This guy's a genius. But speaking of geniuses, you know, obviously hit up the codes. And I'm not sure if we have any specific announcements. It seems like our bracket's a little bit different today, mostly lacking in X mains, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see.
I mean, there's a pretty big one still in there.
Is Insigne still playing? I thought he was going.
No, the other one.
France. Oh well, there's Zeph, but that's different. There might be Sophie tonight.
That's really the only one that's sort of out. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's. Okay, well, Insignia's out and about in France. I think trying to survive with CJ. But shouts out to both of them. They're probably asleep at this point. Hopefully, getting some rest. But good luck to both of them at the mix-up in France. Hope they destroy motherfuckers in bracket.
Yeah, they can't come back to the like. We literally will not let them back into the States if they lose to to the baguette. You know. Come on, you know it's true. Like we can't just be like, oh man, let's just support our team. It's like, no, if you go over to France, you better kick their ass. Speaking of, kicking ass. Woo, Manta versus Rikuto, round 1. What the fuck?
Yeah, we got an absolute banger round 1.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. That's like stuff that you would see probably. Well, if I was being mean, I would say like this is like losers round 4, the round 4 inning. But typically, this is probably like at least winners quarters, so we're accelerating. Let's see what other matches we got. Amy Lionheart versus the Great Dreamer. That's going to be an ass beating. Great Dreamer is about to get pegged. I'm just saying the truth, my guy. Dude, I'm just saying I speak the truth. I'm just saying the truth. Let's see, what else have we got? Revan versus Strays, that's an awesome match. SouzouLion versus Monstro is gonna be the funniest Yoshimitsu to probably ever exist. Amanda Rikuto, obviously we're saying, and then Violent Phantom versus Zengra. I haven't actually seen Zengra play that much. Violent Phantom, of course, is a seasoned Grøh main, chilling out with the Grobies. Fair matches, the Toothpaste is also a deep bracket special. Infectious for machine gun kills. Well, Infectious has been like the hottest shit since like sliced bread recently, so.
Nah, don't count.
But machine guns good.
Yeah. Like he's on a level up. He's not on a tear yet, but he's leveling up.
Okay.
He's on a small incision.
He's on a small incision. He's on a little nick and tuck, if you know what I mean.
He's one match away from like lighting the entire matchbox on fire, but he's not there yet.
He'll get there. He's actually pretty good. I lose. He's like my bracket demon. I don't think I've ever beat him in bracket. Not that it's saying much, but you know.
Konmai, you're pretty solid, man. You're good.
No, I am not solid. I'm one of the most inconsistent players in this game. Like, no question. Like, everybody knows it, and it's fine.
All in your head, dude.
Bro, it's not in my head. Go look at my super combo. And you'll see, like, man, that guy's got a lot of O2s, my dude.
Oh, you maybe want to check that out. Mine's probably gonna look pretty spotty too.
No, it's true. Like, you'll see. I've been playing this game pretty badly for a hot minute, but these are two guys that do not play the game badly, so I'm pretty excited to see this.
Yeah, Manta getting it started.
This is a kind of interesting matchup because I think Manta will quite enjoy operating in the space where Rikuto is quite comfortable, which is literally where 2-2A begins and BA starts for Astaroth. Like, literally, we just saw them try to attempt to go for timings on mid-range, and they've traded. I love this game.
And it's something interesting about, like, the top Astaroth mains. Like, Cloud plays different, and Rikuto's going to play different than Lean. Like, all these Astaroth players play different. So it's like, you know, that was a huge call-out, Big 2-2B. But we're gonna see how Rikuto's going to fare here, because I think Voldo, in my opinion, might slightly win this matchup.
If he gets the juice going. The problem is that Rikuto, by playing a very neutral focus style, means that he's not giving opportunities to give counter hits like at all. So the first task for yeah, that's like the solid counter play. It's one of the reasons why the matchup actually isn't great for Voldo, because he normally is able to be like, hey, you have like a fast button to check me. He's like, well, I have a ground throw, so you can eat shit. But
yeah, and right now, yeah, Rikuto is just like handling Mantis extremely well.
Yeah, like you could basically, you know, when Manta's kind of like struggling, if he's going into a Mantis crawl in neutral to make something happen, but is not getting any payoffs. It means that his opponent knows the matchup, which is you kind of just step around and wait until they act, because if you're too proactive, that's where you get to. Ooh, but okay, here we go.
Big launch. Yeah, here's the Voldo shenanigans. This is where the character really shines here. As soon as they get one launch or one great knockdown and they are able to go in the stance, but that's Voldo for you.
He got robbed, dude. He went for an active punish and just actually died because of it. That was so stupid.
That's like Voldo, that weird ass hitboxes literally trying to get you off your game. Oh wow, Bull Rush is missing its mark.
Oh, there it goes. Oh,
that's gonna hurt like crazy. Oh, the Astaroth mains are popping off right now. All right.
Rodeo.
Pressure. All right, can it burn? Good soul charge right there. Rikuto with the BA just going crazy.
Yeah, that was a Rikuto round. He played it as slow as humanly possible.
Yeah, and
just poked his opponent to death. That's it.
And it worked.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what kind of adjustments Manta can make here, but I think the overuses of Mantis is just really not doing anything. See, that's perfect. Come out of that, you know. Slow play it if you have to, you know.
There we go.
There you go. And so looking a little bit better. The tech crouch throw not finding its mark. 4-6B. Sorry, 4-6-8 plus G. The plus frames.
Okay, Manta's getting in a place where he wants to be. So he was able to land a blocked CRK. The thing about that makes it really good is that it basically tracks step and does a shit ton of guard damage. But he can't do it if he knows his opponent's like fielding the field with like a ton of like BAs. So him being able to sneak it in is actually a big sign. So like you can see, it's a little bit closer now. He's getting guard gauge as well, forcing the RE out.
All right, and he gets it correctly. B's not gonna hit its mark. Big lethal hit.
What the?
Double lethal hit! Oh my! That was some weird thing that Voldo players laugh. Like, I've never seen that.
This combo sucks.
Yeah, it scaled like crazy, but it was very pretty. Oh, he broke the guard! Another lethal hit! Oh, man, Rikuto.
Holy shit. That combo was literally for that guard break.
It probably was the biggest brain in round 1 of Wednesday Night Fight. And the pop-off!
That's
Rikuto
crazy.
said, shut up. Play the game.
That was the coolest anti-cleaning time off I've ever seen in my life.
It was not cleaning time. It was time to get filthy. Oh my.
That was wild. All right, going in, keeping it small.
Okay. Right now. Almost had to play rock, paper, scissors. And the frame bed always getting mixy. Regular throw. Damage. 2A not finding its mark.
Yeah.
Manta feels a lot more comfortable now. And look at all the meter Rikuto has. I wonder when we're going to start to see meter usage here. Would it be a bad idea to use it here? We'll get it back.
Maybe on hit, but so far you're getting zoned. Nice run up throw. Okay, now Rikuto could just timer scam. Just chooses the B. Huh.
Yeah. It was a valid set of buttons right there. Tied up. Game 2. And you gotta respect Rikuto just for playing so slow. We typically see a lot of Astaroth players just party, especially in the grab department. Definitely, he's just taking his time here.
Yeah, and that's smart against Voldo, because like the one strength that Voldo has is against grapplers is that he has like a million tech crouching moves in almost like every stance, in almost every situation. So like going for a throw mix-up is usually leads you just getting counter hit for no reason.
That armor activation was beefy. Rikuto almost had something after that.
Oh, and backstep.
Yeah,
wow,
that's just enough.
And he cooked.
That should kill. Yep, that is one of the heavier PEs that you do not want to be hit with. It is completely unblockable.
Yeah, BA, get out of my face. Okay, forces the soul charge out. Oh, out of distance. No splat.
No splat, but you know he's still in soul charge. He's got to watch how he spends here. Right now, he's spending pretty decently. He has one more shot here. Not able to get it. Good zoning by Rikuto. And that was dagger he was going for, but doesn't get it. But that looks like that will hit.
Never mind.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to be at max range. I was wrong on that. Oh, catches him. Counter hit. He's looking to steal around. The thief. He's looking to thief. Oh, it doesn't get that lethal hit.
Oh, nice whip punish.
Oh, man, the thievery! Check his pockets. Oh, my. What a great first game we're getting. This is a treat. Round 1.
Yeah, Manta's play was really smart there, near the ring edge. He basically forced almost a guaranteed hit, counter hit on the horizontal choice off of CR, because like the other option was to hold a mix-up that if you don't block low, you actually got wrung out. So really smart from him. He really basically kept his advantage and like had kind of like a 75-20 to go work with in his favor, and that's how he was able to mount like the situation to get him back into neutral for the kill.
And you got to give credit where credit's due. Rikuto is absolutely unfazed by a lot of the things that's going on here. Where a lot of players would have crumbled mentally from this slow play and this just anticipation, Rikuto has just been on point. Spin to win. Putting more pressure. Try to get him to bite on that armor. He can't get that to go. Big pressure on that guard gauge though. Soul attack, double bull rush, and you guessed wrong. Rikuto again. Just taking that 2-0 very unfazed.
Man, that's crazy. That's like the first time I've seen like a really high level match in round 1 that was paced like that. Usually you don't see that often in like even in tournament starts in majors. So it's good stuff. He played that impeccably, because the thing about Manta specifically is like that dude likes to party. If he has like an entire flowchart that actually works, but the win condition against that typically is small pokes. But it's hard to small poke as a character that big, right? You don't have a standard 2A. You don't have a lot of tools that allow you to be like, hey, stop it. But the way that Rikuto plays is small and fast relative to his range. So like he's using one of the faster buttons at mid-range with BA as kind of its starting point. But also the tempo was just so weird and unusual. It wasn't there was like so many few moments where like offense was being able to start and finish for Manta that he couldn't get any rhythm. Like we saw a couple times where he did, but like typically he's just used to being like, well, it's time. I get to do whatever I want. In that case, no. He shut him down from like literally game 1.
Yeah, and like I said, you gotta give credit where credit's due, and Rikuto was just literally in control probably about 65% of that match. It was just like the times where Manta was able to steal, it just was not like such a momentum swing where it was in Manta's favor. It was just like, it was still Rikuto's game, and let's see how far he can take that tonight.
Yeah. All right, up next we got ourselves a SlyTiger 69 versus Arin Stone. This one's gonna be an interesting one. Like if I was a betting man and we had points on the line, I'd say like SlyTiger, just on the basis of his general rankings, is the favor. But Arin Stone is a surprising element, and namely, Momentum Grøh is a very weird beast in that it is probably some of the best set play in the game. when that character soul charges, he's willing to go the distance, and like especially with Aaron Stone's playstyle, he does a pretty okay job maximizing his Oki to get like several turns back to back, and you just explode. So like I anticipate something pretty explosive happening. The question is, can he keep doing it like round around against SlyTiger, who's actually quite good in neutral as Talim. Like he's able to take the mid screen and turn it into a kind of like a playground for Talim, which is normally associated with like haha rush down, pressure, blah blah blah. But it's like that's true. But the character has some very, very strong tools, especially against big commitment lows, which is kind of like the beginning foundations of what a Crazy Grøh starts doing. So I'm very excited to see the primitive cudgel come out, the Unga Bunga stick versus the more refined aspects of Talim.
Yeah, and one thing that you highlighted about Arin is basically like their use of soul charge. But SlyTiger, I've seen more times than none actually capitalize on Talim's soul charge. So that's going to be very interesting in Arin's, like, you know, how it's going to affect Arin's play, because if he can't get that Grøh soul charge to go, you know, SlyTiger is going to, in fact, have a party.
Yeah, I think this will come down to neutral. I think pressure is going to go favorably for each player. It doesn't matter where they go. He goes for low and immediately gets smacked by 3A. Yikes.
Yeah. We're just already just throwing out counter hit buttons. SlyTiger taking a sizable lead to start us off here.
Okay, here we go, big time.
Big lethal hit. You gonna get the wall? No wall.
No, not quite.
Big damage. Plus frames, but SlyTiger gets the wall and he knows what to do here. And that'll do it.
Well, he had one turn and he got 1/3 of a bar, so it is a thing.
Yeah. You know, you gotta take the wins where you can get it. Oh! Super off axes.
Yeah.
Right now, SlyTiger is going to keep enforcing will here. Oh, gets the install. You gotta watch Grøh. Avenger is pivotal. And right now, SlyTiger is dealing with it pretty well. All right, here we go. Soul charge time. Anime. Watch yourself. Anime. Gotta guess. Guesses correctly on the grab attempt. And will that hit? It will unfortunately hit. Talim is in guts. I don't think this should be enough to kill, but it is going to hurt like crazy. Yeah, it's pretty huge. Last chance situation here for Aaron Stone.
I think he's going to back it off a little bit. We'll see what Aaron Stone has cooking up. He doesn't have meter to really do anything crazy. Oh, wow.
Too linear right there, but I get where the gears were going. He was trying to fish for a counter hit. Couldn't get that to go. Oh, but he gets that big lethal hit to go.
The classic 6A plus V.
Yeah. Oh, gets that wall.
Wait, he's dead. He's pretty close to dead. One Oki Bakes. Okay, he's good to 4-4B a couple times.
All right, goes off axes. Looks like
Can he play defense? Nice 2A.
Oh, can't take that. Gotta eat the mix. Little Kim. SlyTiger is waking up here. Soul charge.
A soul charge. Oh my god.
He believes in it. If he's going for the soul charge here, he believes in his chances here. SlyTiger's looking to snuff him out right here. 6K.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to steal. Sly's trying to steal. Oh, he pops it again. That man is like, I believe.
Oh, he retracked. Never mind.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
But the friends didn't believe in him.
That was wild.
No. You hate to see it.
I thought I was going to retract. Damn.
Yeah, he was completely out of the way. No retract on that, but just the foot, you know, he's a short guy apparently.
What had happened?
Not enough feet on that. You need more feet, my guy.
Dude, that was... So I had to question a little bit of risk-reward on the part of Aaron Stone. He was going for like wall splats where he could have probably just killed with like, or got momentum back with a low. I feel like if he scaled it down just a bit a little bit to like go for more or less reactable choices when he was really ahead, that would have been a different game.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, you gotta give credit where credit's due, and he believed. Like double soul charge, that's like, yo, I'm staying in this. I believe in my, you know, because some people die with the meter, so I definitely respect that. But like you were saying, he just had to slow it down, throw out less bursts, and just kind of like scare SlyTiger. SlyTiger's just not scared. Look at the way he's pressing buttons right now. They're very smart pressed buttons. You know, look at the damage.
That's a combo. Yes, it is. Nice GI. Finally gets one.
Oh man,
that's so whack, dude. Reversal Edge is such a get out of jail free card. That's it. He goes stance transition and not take the lethal hit.
Yeah, he didn't impact counter that. I was nuts. I was expecting an impact counter into death, but good job by Aaron Stone, still able to close that out.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's a sauce.
That's an impact counter. That's
yeah. Yeah, run it down. Okay.
Oh,
Every time runs his offense and then GIs and explodes.
Yeah, he's got to calm down with that GI. I understand, like, it works against a lot of, like, overly aggressive players, but Sly is calculating the offense. Aaron Stone right now looking pretty solid.
Oh, the traded with the low.
Interaction. Yeah, it was nasty interaction.
Good call out.
Take that.
There
Oh, a little pop off.
That's the padded in Aaron Stone, man. He stinks his teeth and goes in crazy.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of timing built in, so like that's the thing. He first spent his first round showing a pretty predictable offense. Now it's weird because it's the same stuff but slightly altered, but with still high damage threshold. Okay, nice. Take advantage of that. His opponent's been using Versal Edge, so weak guard gauge, and it's just running it down. Does it again. Okay, Soul Charge kicks out.
And he has a lot of bar too, so this is going to be a tough hill for SlyTiger to climb here. Watch yourself.
Okay.
He's gonna get him to guess one more time, and that's not gonna be enough. But you gotta watch the mix here.
Great Soul Charge. That was like critical.
Get the bar.
Punish.
Yo,
Yo, he Beybladed my guy.
A storm was coming, and SlyTiger had no idea. I like that, and just like you said, Konmai, if he slowed it down just a little bit more, he would throw off SlyTiger's timing, and that's really what he did in that last game. Just literally here in the headlights, SlyTiger was not ready for it. Let's see what kind of adjustments he's gonna make here.
That's a weird option to do, by the way. Like going for going for teleport transition into like just full Beyblade is really bizarre. Most people don't really do that, so good on him.
Yeah, it's also we gotta call it like it is. You know, it's Parsec, but it's still, you know, an online style environment. Sometimes that works, you know? Oh, nice GI.
Oh, yes. This is going to be not actually that bad. Never mind.
No, that's still huge. For a post-GI combo, that's huge.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Wall splat.
All right, back. This is like Wall City. Like, SlyTiger almost
nice
tying it up. Oh, just throw him.
That's a great choice.
Oh,
you can't get out of this.
That was the correct button. Aaron Stone just carrying the momentum from last game. SlyTiger in a world of trouble if no adjustments come out.
Okay, well, he's attacking the legs a lot. Nice little punish there. 6K. Good choice.
All right, he's interrupting Aaron Stone's timing now.
Ooh,
nice
wake up
GI.
sauce, man. That's good stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
Storm's coming. Okay.
Trying to knock him into the wall. Instead, able to track him.
Good on SlyTiger, though, for getting away from the wall, though, because that's like really the worst place he could have been. Okay, great Soul Charge. And with the guard break opportunity, I'm feeling it. Destructive Order.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice! Oh, he doesn't get the full weight. Oh, but he gets the guard break, he wins. No, he doesn't.
Whoa! We're going to have to play rock, paper, scissors. Are we going to see more thievery?
Loses.
More
he's
thievery
dead.
Coming right up.
Oh, he's dead.
Talim was not beefy enough, but the cheeky little low will take it there. Interesting.
Come on, Aaron Stone.
Feeling himself after that. Nice throw.
Okay, losing defensive timing. This is really good for SlyTiger, but he gets back thrown.
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh,
gets
wake up 3B.
Crouch there.
Oh my god. Doesn't get much off of it though.
Yeah, he could have got more after that, but it doesn't matter because he got that counter hit.
Not killing. Crumbles? Okay, Soul Charge kicks him out. What is he gonna do? Defense or offense?
Oh man. There it is. He's feeling himself again.
Yo!
Wow!
Uncooked.
I'm not gonna lie. That
to
called me too, G. As cool as I want to sound talking about, I was gonna guard that, he called me with that too.
Right, Aaron Stone.
You're not just taking it though. He does have meter. If he can win this game without taking meter, without burning meter, he's gonna be good. He's about to win it. The GI of the panic GI of the gods. That ain't the right button, Aaron Stone. What are you gonna do? Game on the line for both players.
Nice.
Aaron Stone, he's doing something. He's starting strong. SlyTiger with the splat. The get off me button. Soul Charge back. Anime.
It's working.
Watch yourself. Tries to get the wall splat. Still gets the wall splat. A storm is coming.
He's doing it.
Oh man, SlyTiger.
Oh no, what is he doing? Okay, he's okay.
SlyTiger is nervous.
Oh my god.
Nice
like
That's
like Aaron Stone did it, dude.
Did it. After
I can't believe it.
First game.
I actually can't believe
it. With a wonderful game 2 and a decisive game 3 to take it. Very, very good stuff from Aaron Stone. We'll see.
That's crazy.
we'll probably end up seeing more SlyTiger later, but great job from both players.
Blaze up, boys, yo. That was the power of weed. The green Grøh, let's go.
Yeah, that was very interesting, those lows, but you know, whatever works, you know, you can't. It's not dumb if it works, you know, or it's not crazy if it works, you know. It's
crazy because like the essence of what he did was obviously round one was kind of not a fluke per se, but like you could tell he was kind of testing his limits as far as how aggressive can I go, how like active can I be, and the answer was active to a degree, but don't anticipate that SlyTiger will constantly take their turn back, and anticipate the idea that they're probably going to attempt RE here and there. So the adjustment that was made, that because I saw it affect the rest of the game. He started just going to Avenger and B plus King the living crap out of the man, and it worked. There was just, when you put Talim in a negative situation and take away her ability to RE, there's a lot that goes wrong, and you could tell that like he kind of started getting lost and hesitating, and that's when Aaron Stone was able to like kind of ramp it up just a little bit more in different spaces. Like obviously he had some pretty weird places where he was just GIing like on wake up. That was like crazy. That was the kind of thing that made I think even like SlyTiger was like, what the F is this guy smoking right now? The answer is 420. But yeah, it was actually quite genius. The way that Aaron Stone basically took the same game plan and modified it just a little bit by changing the tools inside of the game plan. It worked, like, because he kept the thing that is important to understand, I think, especially about SoulCalibur at like kind of the late stages of it, is that it's kind of hard to like become another player, but that's fine, because like he's not a Vincent style like like Grøh, like small poke kind of play. No, he's like, it's Aaron Stone. This guy mashes like a monster. The question is, what should I mash? And can I mash things that are a little bit slower, a little bit faster, or have better properties? And we saw it work. It just straight up worked. It was brilliant.
And he was just in SlyTiger's head. I also think what it was too was SlyTiger, you know, typically they're better at doing this where they don't really use RE cancel in very pressure based situations. I think he was just using it too much when Aaron Stone had a lot of like, you know, aggression against him, and I think that's just what did it in for him. I think if SlyTiger went for less RE cancel when he was taking chunks of damage and just slowed it down, it would have been a different match. But like I said, it was a really good match. First two matches tonight are very good. Yeah, very, very good. Who we got next?
It looks like Zeph.
This is
Amy Lionheart versus Zeph.
Amy Lionheart. Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk about this match. Oh my god, you know how hard it has been to get these two to play?
Chung,
this is year one shit, dude. This is like.
Oh, go ahead. That's the confirmation, though. Amy Lionheart versus Zeph.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
okay,
for sure.
I just had to make sure because, like I said, I can't see on my side.
I told you, Great Jimmer was gonna get pegged. I wasn't wrong. I told you, bro. I told you.
Oh man, I shouldn't be laughing, but here we are.
Neither is Great Dreamer, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to get the inspection early, you know? Do it before your 30s.
Right now, I've had the privilege of commentating Xephukai matches a small handful of times now. And I'm used to this guy playing really aggressive. But the X here, he's playing really slow. And if you're Amy Lionheart, you kind of don't want to see this. You kind of want to see a lot of whiffed opportunities. And right now, he's playing so Xianghua. That's Xianghua.
He's just running it down. He started slow, but he ramped it up.
Yeah, man, and I was playing some Calibur yesterday or the day before, and one thing that, you know, jogs my mind with this game is, you know, characters that can launch for free with no penalty, that's tough, man, and that's why a lot of people don't like this matchup by Xianghua. 2-2-B is just such a good button, and right now Zeph is just in the zone. Amy Lionheart right now in a world of trouble.
I want to say the most dangerous tool in this context is actually 6-6-B. The reason being that IBs really want to leverage their zoning capabilities. But Xianghua is actually really long range for a kind of like a fast sword brawler, and it's really obvious because you'll see like him. Oh my god, nice punish! Jeez.
That's just heartbreaking because Amy Lionheart starts to put on the pressure there, and then I believe that was 2K that got super. Man.
No, this is a nightmare matchup sometimes. Like if you want to go for a cheeky low. There's some players that just make you feel like a dum-dum for even attempting it.
Yeah,
but
and it's like, you know, most times, like, it's one of those things where it's like the Tekken syndrome, where it's like, a lot of the times you eat the low in Tekken because you don't want to get launched. And in this game, it's rough, especially against Xianghua. Oh, should be. Oh, man, this is big soul charge. What are you going to do with this? Great space.
Oh,
it goes down. Yeah, Zeph is just waiting for his opportunity and just gets it right there. Cheeky little 2K.
It's crazy. I think the key to this matchup is the zoning throw. Call me nuts, but here's the deal. I think Zeph really effectively figured out a way to shut down Ivy's mid-range. There was a lot of counter hits with like 2 character distance away, mostly because 6xB is like kind of a god move. And now he's just kind of running up closely. So the thing is, in order to stop that, you kind of have to anticipate your opponent moving and catch him with CS, right? Make them feel goofy for attempting to aggressive. There we go. Okay,
there it is. There it is. You called it. Yeah,
but not in so much a defensive context. But it's working out because now Amy is getting the momentum necessary to, I think, take the next couple of games. Like the first game, very clearly like, okay, Zeph is going to play it slow a little bit, but really ramp it up really fast. Now it's going to go into the pace that I think is a little bit more favorable for Ivy, where it's like, okay, they're thinking about it, I can kind of start mixing them up. But that being said, it's going to come down to whether or not the low throw starts coming into play. If we don't see it, I don't anticipate this game staying slow.
Yeah. Right now, Zeph just going crazy, getting all of this off of 2 throws. And that's really ballsy. When you start to grab grapplers, that just goes to show a level of just knowledge and like how cheeky you're trying to get in your opponent's head. And right now, it's working quite a bit for Zeph. And
look at that full screen. Hoki Seme.
Yo, half damage. Where's his health?
There we go. There we go. Oh, you tried.
Fucking realigned. You realigned into it. Amy Lionheart showing signs of life here.
Okay,
that's a big soul charge. No splat though.
Yeah, kind of weird. Nice.
Oh, that's no
that was so smart. That was so genius.
They know about that. They know about that.
That was so smart. So like there's a really common follow-up from 2 A plus B that's just like B, and it goes with that little spinny thing that you can GI. Amy Lionheart, without probably, I don't think they've even had the soul charge opportunity to even show that they were going to go for the string, automatically shows that they're not going to do it and punishes the GI right after. Really brilliant.
Yeah, this is a completely different game too. Both players are going back and forth. Zeph just showing no fear again to throw, and that's just like, that's huge against Ivy, man, because her throws are just phenomenal. Can't get the wall though. Working for it. Oh, just playing it safe. Amy Lionheart has a chance here. He's fishing for that wall break, and Zeph right now has a chance to just literally enforce his will with 2 sticks of butter. What's gonna happen here? They've been going back and forth.
A great zoning from Amy Lionheart, keeping it small, but still behind because 3B launch was the starter gambit for Zeph, and it worked. So super goes there. Nice zoning with the B6.
Takes the damage and gets out. I like it. Unfortunately, will be pushed back. I think they were looking for a whiff opportunity there. Big counter hit, trying to force that game 3.
That's it. That's a song.
One guess. Oh, he's in guns. Wait. It looked like a scale because
this might scale down. I think this doesn't kill, but he has to hold. He has to hold the Loki. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god! I can't believe it did that much damage.
Absolute fools.
Oh no! The air hit conversion. That's crazy. I thought the air hit and the extra hits from the combo were actually going to scale it down significantly, but it was not the case. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Extremely, confident play from Zeph. Amy Lionheart though was showing really great signs of life in that second game. Unfortunately, if we saw a little glimpse of that from game 2 and game 1, I think we would have seen a game 3 there. But great job by both players. Zeph just completely understanding the Ivy, matchup right there.
Yeah, Amy is playing really well though. I have to say, like, her timing's like inscrutable. It's really hard to follow which string she's gonna finish. And it worked several rounds. She really put a number, but yeah, like it really came down to like just like the starting momentum of game 1 was like, whoa. Zeph was in the driver's seat really hard, and then game 2 is like, okay, I figured it out. But then when you get to those weird clutch situations where it's like, hey, I'm gonna go in the air, that 2-2-B just worked. You're just like, oh, shoot. It's hard to.
Yeah. and this is what I was saying about, earlier before they started to really go at it, where Calibur is a very different game from some other 3D fighters, where in some 3D fighters there's a lot of like risk in going for launches, but Xianghua doesn't have that risk. She can 2-2B or 3B. She doesn't get punished too hard on. She has other launches. She has great auto GI. So you got to be really aware of these things and really lab your counterplay to these characters that can launch for free. You know, build another character that can like pretty much launch, you know, at will. And that's what really makes matchups, you know, harder for certain people of the cast. Because we all say the same thing week in and week out. Any character can win on any week, right? It's just some characters are gonna have to try harder than others, you know. And Zeph right there was moments where he didn't have to try very hard, and that's what you got to go into. You got to keep your mind sharp, and you got to understand these things can happen.
I think again, like the thing about the matchup with Ivy versus Xianghua is that Xianghua actually has competent mid-range tools. The thing is like if you see a Xianghua running forward, 6-6V looks faster than it actually is because the step is integrated to the move. So it looks like it comes out like frame 16 when I think it's a little bit slower than that. And it really shows because like IVs typically get to run the gamut, but I think the real essence of how Xianghua functions, especially as a zoner, is that as long as you're not afraid, you can get the counter hit and you could really start snowballing your advantage really quickly. Because like typically the way that you see an IV matchup in lower ranks turn out is like, okay, they're gonna 6-6 hold your brains off, right? They're gonna do that huge hoary mid that lethal hits whenever you like even pretend to move and you explode in a million pieces, right? We saw that like maybe land twice, but really not be that effective in the matchup, and that was primarily because startup got Aiden really early on in the set, and that's a kind of it's funny because it only takes one move, but that's kind of like how you establish the pace is like you surprise somebody in an aspect of the game, and then they're like, oh, they have to consider that. You add a little bit to the mental stack, and then the rest kind of follows through with that because like, and then you add a little bit more layers of obfuscation by being like, okay, well, let me adjust my timings. Oh, let me throw a mix up here and there. Oh, let me just do nothing. You know, stuff like that. And I think I saw that really play out very well, especially in game one. That being said, Lionheart did adapt. She started playing smaller tools and then started getting a little bit of pressure mid-screen and then was successful in running in and getting a throw, which really set the pace for the second game. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get a game 3 because I think the more that those two play, the more nuanced and the more tricky you're going to see their timings get. And it's really good to see that because a lot of people, I think, look at this game pretty two-dimensionally in terms of like option strength. But sometimes the worst weird options turn out to be the best ones. Anyway, I think this is SouzouLion versus Rikuto, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay, so this matchup is going to be very, very interesting because SouzouLion is probably the small, like kind of the king of small Yoshis right now. But the direct counter to that is small Astaroth because he just simply outranges you. So like he's gonna run up trying to like guard, but that's the thing.
Oh man, getting it started.
You either get zoned out or you get thrown. So we'll see how this pans out for him.
And as soon as you say it, he gets thrown. No break on that back throw.
Oh,
tries to get him crouching. SouzouLion commits to pay off. Big boy Astaroth. I think other characters might have been able to set that, but he's a big guy. Impact counter. Can't get him to crouch. Good job by SouzouLion, not falling into the trap yet. Oh,
yeah, he's got pressure.
Where you can get it. Surprised we're not seeing any lows from SouzouLion, especially with the statue guard we're seeing from Rikuto.
Don't punish!
Oh, guesses correctly, but watch your feet. That's a 2A.
It is a low.
Yeah. You know, like you were saying, Astaroth doesn't have a panic 2A, but it is one of the better 2As in the game because of range and the fact it is a low.
Yes. Like, that's actually the line of delineation for most character designs. You either have a special bid 2A, or you have a low 2A. And wow, that was a lightning round. SouzouLion.
Yeah, he got everything went correct for SouzouLion. Oh,
the zoning throw!
Yeah,
the king.
Command throw. Or command throw again.
He ain't breaking back.
Forcing
He's back broken.
Forcing crouch again.
All right, here we go. Okay, he's getting grappled.
The second time. Good job by SouzouLion, not completing that string when he doesn't have to. It's the low.
Oh no!
Man,
He did it again! He was not gonna break forward. He's not gonna break forward.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. He's taking him to the casino right now. The house is winning right now. The house is winning.
He's breaking forward.
SouzouLion's gotta start.
You have to break forward, dude.
Yeah,
he's just gonna do it.
Yeah, and there's no penalty for him doing it. You know, because even if he gets the break, it's like tic-tac crouch. Let's commit to the string.
Punish. Oh, no.
No spin to win.
Okay, dude,
Almost hit
SouzouLion
the
is
wall.
checking. He's happy with this. He knows that he can go with one of the most punishable tools in his kit and not get punished for it.
Yeah, 'cause like you said, Rikuto just playing that small caliber, and right now has a huge life lead, and that'll do it. BA. Rikuto looking really good that game one, especially still composed after that, you know, quick round from SouzouLion. SouzouLion gonna have to definitely stop eating grabs here.
He's got to break forward. He really does.
That man
he
is
died to
hungry.
that.
He's hungry and he's eating those grabs, but you gotta eat something else. It's not good for you. It's absolute
to the stage of history.
manhandling on the grab options by Rikuto. All right, we're gonna see a stage switch here. Don't really see much difference in a stage switch. I think, again, you gotta just be ready for the throws, and let's see if Rikuto's gonna take him to the cleaners again.
All right, here we go.
All right, goes for the B. Goes for the B again. Not getting anything. All right, good job by
gets the
SouzouLion.
suck.
Take what you can get. You know, he empty ran there, and I think he's got to calm down with that empty run. No, Rikuto's not the guy you just want to empty run into because he seems like he has an option for it. That was a really
He
weird
front
trick.
escaped. He broke front. Now he wins.
Right? Oh, he tried to bring him out. Cheeky bull
Oh, he
rush.
doesn't
Gotta
get
watch
anything
out.
up. I guess he doesn't have an
Good.
option, huh? That's
Backstep.
it's literally minus 18. He doesn't have any move, huh? It's crazy.
Oh, grabbing him on the side step. I like it. Gets the wall. Wasn't ready for the follow up, but look at the damage. And they're
That was
about
a
to be
pretty-
tied up-
That was a pretty American reset, though.
Yeah,
He whips a hell sweep
tied
in.
up on meter. Yeah, we're tied up on meter here. This is an ideal situation for SouzouLion. Spends half of
Oh.
it to confirm the kill. Big perfect. Rikuto looking not like he did in these first few games we've seen him. It seems SouzouLion can keep him off his balance here. Big lethal hit. Get on the floor. Take it back from him. Oh, big boy. Hey,
that
Clip,
sucked.
that's the Astaroth and Zosh treatment, man. You gotta just put up with it. Spin to win. Big
Let's
shit.
go.
Oh, spin to win ×2. Good job by SouzouLion, not pressing a button.
Back throws.
Let's see how Rikuto is gonna
Yo,
handle
this
it.
is gonna dumpster
break.
his health bar.
Oh, no break on that. That's gonna hurt like crazy.
All right.
You're already dead. Sling him on the ground, pick him up. Got him. Rikuto showing signs of life here.
Oh,
Grab not finding it smart.
nice
Yeah,
block.
that 4-6 A+G by Astaroth is such a huge button, and people don't talk about that. It's such a good button. An approaching tech crouch and throw, where you have to guess. Oi! Look at the damage. Rikuto feeling the grabs. Good
Okay.
dug by SouzouLion. Rikuto can steal here. Let's see if he can use his last bit of meter. Oh
my God.
Jet down. Oh! Interesting. Opt in for reversal edge. Rock, paper, scissors never had a chance to initiate there. And SouzouLion having a little bit of breathing room here.
I think the stage helped a lot. So, a lot of the last game that Yoshi 6 was playing was mostly focused around discouraging backstep by 4K being a ton. To like after certain like pressure strings where typically you anticipate a hell sweep to set up for the possibility of making sure that they stay grounded and then applying Yoshi's mix up. It didn't seem to be that necessary given that the stage as well as just breaking throws.
That was a beautiful two-way anticipation right there. So right now we're about tied up here. See what Rikuto or SouzouLion can do to take that first game.
Ooh, trying to give the homie some head.
Pause.
Missile punish.
Pressure. Oh, got him to crouch. You gotta relax. No, sometimes you gotta use those multi-hits. There he goes. Big
There it
multi-hit,
is.
getting the armor there.
Wow.
And that will do it on meter spin.
What
Good job by
was he?
SouzouLion.
Or what button he is feeling he had opportunity to mash with right there. That was a counter hit.
It's a little punish there. Nothing too crazy. Good job by Rikuto understanding to take something rather than nothing. Forces crouch. Hey, forced crouch. Got him to get up on a grab. Watch yourself. You're guessing correctly. Rikuto takes the lead here.
Yeah, back throw also ideal in that situation.
It's really weird seeing Astaroth back. That's something we typically see from most of the Astaroth players we see in these tournaments here. Oh man,
Sweet.
get off him! Get off of him! Forcing crouch again. SouzouLion having a chance here to build meter real quick. Rikuto sitting at 2 bars, and that'll take it.
That was a really good crouch grab call out.
Yeah, he wasn't able to build that meter real quick, and we'll see how that's gonna affect him here. Rikuto, he's confident. He does have that meter though. I think he should use, before it gets too late. So let's see what he's thinking. SouzouLion.
I think it's good to just reserve it for whenever you're gonna get MICK. You eat a hard knockdown. You don't want to have to guess anymore. Yeah, I don't think you necessarily use it on offense. All right, there we go. Oh no, doesn't get him nothing.
Yeah, sometimes offensive meter though is the call out. Oh, armor getting beat.
Strings.
Almost had him. All
Okay,
right,
plus frames for Rikuto.
Yeah.
Back steps.
Plus frames, a little bit of baby chip. You take those. Oh man, almost got a punish there.
Oh.
Pressure. Oh, that was a good rollback. That was a good rollback.
Yeah, man, we have rollback in Caliber. Sheesh.
Oh man.
Ducks.
Rikuto. He's looking to kill here. SouzouLion.
The mix. Here it comes. Oh.
Yeah, one more guess. You can guess that right there.
That feels ugly, dude.
Hey, it was good that Rikuto used that bar because now he has 2 of the things. 2 of them things. Oh, drops the conversion. You don't want to see that. Does have a lethal hit online. If he forces game 5 here, that's going to be a huge thing.
He donezo.
Watch that lethal hit come out in game 5. Will that ring out? Oh, no, it doesn't ring out.
We'll see if the cheese comes out. This is actually semi-even if SouzouLion sticks alcohol. He sticks it in his stomach.
That's smart. Take the bar. He's at 2 bars. Hey, that's smart. That's the patented Yoshimitsu. Hey, I'm going to game 5 with you, bro. Watch your feet.
There we go. I think that minus 18. Oh, 8's the meter too. Oh, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, he hit that meter. That's rough for SouzouLion. So, projectile not finding its mark. Get off me button. This is anybody's game. Who's gonna get the good grass here? Spin to win. Ouch. Pick him back up.
The anti-timing was so smart there. Knowing that my opponent knows that I can't punish it, so I'll tempo off of it is genius.
All right, forces crouch here. We were just about tied up, but Rikuto taking a slight lead here. But SouzouLion has been showing resilience. He made him. Yes. Oh my!
Knock, who's there?
Oh man! Rikuto, statue blocking. He's looking good on the statue block. The full rush will take it.
That was so smart. Okay, man. Credits to Rikuto. Knowing that if he puts up the iron wall, the only option for his opponent to go for is something that breaks the guard, but doesn't want to risk hazarding the low because they got punished for it last time, so they have to only go for throw. And just proactively waiting their time, waiting for them to move in a different pattern than was shown earlier, to then go for bull rush. Just genius. Like, clearly well designed defensive game plan right there. Knowing what his opponent's options are, and knowing kind of what the proclivities are at that given moment. Just super smart. That was great.
Yeah, and it was just actually nuts because we didn't see a lot of bull rush in the entire set. So using bull rush as a kind of like last option thing, is good because like we see other Astaroths use it as a neutral tool. So to use it to close out a round, it's like one of those things where it's like, damn, like I forgot this was even a thing because you were too busy dealing with the grabs, Great job by Rikuto switching up the grab timing, and great job by SouzouLion hanging in there, but Rikuto gonna edge that one out.
Whew. It's great stuff. All right, Jimbonator versus Toothpaste. Oh man, we're getting a Haohmaru. Is it time, boys? Is it time? So. Is it time to drink? Is it a drinking game right now? I'm ready to pull out a beer. I'm no joke. I'm about to get the jug. Like, I feel like you're always ready to pull out a beer. Dude, I'm ready. I'm telling you, man. This is Alcoholics Anonymous. My name's Haohmaru. My name's also Haohmaru. Shit. We keep getting mistaken for that one dude who looks like me but isn't me. This hot chick keeps chasing me. Okay, never mind. We got Korean barbecue up in here.
Damn, we got murked. You built up all that lore for
I
what?
built up all the excitement, but it makes sense.
Nothing.
Like, and this is actually a smart play because, like, I think in the mirror, Jimbonator's pretty darn good at the mirror.
Yeah, and And, you know, it's one of those things, too, where it's like if you get heavy slash, you know, regularly, it's demoralizing. So getting heavy slash in the Haohmaru will probably really do something to your mind. Right now, Jimbonator just
No, go ahead.
getting it started. Nah, he's just getting it started here. He's hitting a lot of buttons, and they're the correct buttons. Can't get that armor.
Huh.
Man, he's hitting a lot of, you know, clashing buttons right now. Wasn't able to get that 4K.
Mining sword.
Nice
Okay.
step. Taking damage.
Dude.
Yeah, and Jimbonator is getting it started. Toothpaste needs to, you know, create some adjustments here. Nice 3GI. Oh, forces rock paper scissors.
Oh, this is so. This is so good
The
for
soul
Toothpaste.
charge. I like that. All right. Tornado not finding his mark. And he's able to steal here. Gotta watch out for Hwang's blows, man. They're really good.
Man, they're playing this exquisitely. Good stuff. I have to say that Ari was really clutch though. Getting the meter to kind of equalize the momentum was pretty much critical in this situation, especially after getting bullied for so long the entire set. Match at least.
A lot of those small buttons, you know, they were just adding up. And then you pay attention that the longer this goes on, Jimbonator is going to be using a lot of Haohmaru 6B if he stays Haohmaru, because that button is just so good. And, oh, big.
Yo!
Oh, wow! Caught me too.
Ooh, back row?
Uh-oh. Got red Haohmaru.
Yo, get taught. Moving? Doesn't. Oh, so smart. Doesn't want us get to dangerous talisman levels right there.
That's the demoralizing heavy slash right there. Pop it off.
Ooh.
Gotta watch out. Haohmaru, a lot of people saying he's not really that solid of a character. I beg to differ, man. He's one of the better DLCs in my opinion. Wins that matchup.
It's Jimbonator talking, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
Counter hit. Watch the low. Oh, look at the
Nice block.
able to get a little bit of something there from that range. Soul charge.
Oh, thunder.
Look at the shockwave. Huge hitbox. Oh, gets caught with the soul charge tornadoes.
Ooh, great punish on the heavy slash. Let's see where we go from here. Goes for mix. Oh, gets grounded. No video games for you, young man. Oh, that's
man,
enough. No damage though. Shoulder check. Nice
2A?
Pop the move.
Yeah, Haohmaru 2A is deceptively good. That's a lot of range. Oh, that's a big counter hit. That's a huge duck. Good job by Toothpaste. Oh, he's out of here. And you gotta give credit where credit's due with Toothpaste. Just able to stay in this after that horrifying game first match.
Horrifying. That's a good one.
You got it.
Ooh. Oh, catching another Haohmaru with like the classic.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
Oh, the Jimbo 8A. Oh. Only Jimbo uses 8A effectively on Haohmaru. I promise you, it is a work of art. It is a bad move by most measures, except like on block it's not too bad, but it's a jumping high. Typically those aren't particularly great, but it side turns you, so it gives you all this pretty interesting advantage where like your opponent is typically like, okay, I got hit, whatever, I'll keep bringing pressure. But if you mash right after, they're like their option doesn't come out, you just poke them. So like 6B was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and it's, you know, the 8A2 is just rough because it's like a lot of players know it's bad, you know, like you said, jumping high, and just to see it and to get hit by it, it just does something to your mental. Let's see what Toothpaste is thinking here though. You're gonna definitely be, you know, trying to stay in Jimbo's face, and Jimbo's trying to knock him out. I think we need to see more lows from Toothpaste. Those Hwang lows are just phenomenal. Nice power slash.
Oh,
heavy slash. Where's his health?
Oh,
look at the backstep
on
that.
Oh my god. Oh, what the heck?
I thought Toothpaste was gonna get more out of that, but
nope.
You know.
6A is okay. Oh, just challenges in the air. Not the full comp.
Oh, that jumping kick. His speed too short. Good job by Toothpaste.
Yeah, like Haohmaru was like what, like 5'2"?
Gotta be, man. All his
He's a short king.
Yeah, all his height's in his hair, man. Can't get that launch. Toothpaste needs a 3-0 here. A 3-0 will set the tempo and go into next game with a lot of breathing room.
Oh, but already looking ugly. Okay, great choice.
Wins the matchup. Rock, paper, scissors in your favor. Soul charge. You gotta respect Jimbonator. Wow. He didn't hop over.
Just out of range. What the fudge?
Oh, man.
What is happening? Those spaghetti is everywhere.
That Soryuken was definitely in Jimbonator's favor.
Okay, rolling.
-7. You gotta watch yourself here. And this is where Hwang gets really dangerous as a character. You know, if you're not ready, you know, to inflict that damage and use all your plus frames, you can accidentally end yourself by accident. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, -9. We gaming.
Yeah, we're really gaming. Oh man, it goes for that nice charge low, but Jimbonator is ready for it. Oh, burning with purpose. Oh, that's a huge launch right there.
Oh,
And
has
that's
to.
a huge.
Yo,
that's a
playing
huge
like it's
delay.
last round. Okay, great soul charge to really neutralize the momentum here. Just to play it cool. Literally wins 2 rounds if they can weather this. Oh my god, nice call out. Here we go. Ooh.
Oh man, look at this.
-9 time. Here we go. Oh, gets caught backstepping. Reversal into
Nice.
the panic mode and Buff doesn't get
Oh,
the punish.
okay. But that deep step was nice, but oh man, that was wild. He was able to still guard there, but good job by Toothpaste closing it out here. You want to win it here. You don't want to go to game 5. Jimbonator starting to feel himself. Gets speed, not finding his mark. Big
Jimbo.
damage.
Jimbo has to get 1 turn.
Tied
Literally
up.
1 turn.
It's tied up here, and that guard gauge putting pressure on that. This is it. Toothpaste has been waiting for
Oh,
this.
here we go. Is this going to be like a round 1? Oh my god, the throw, the kill.
Done. He's like, I don't even gotta hit you.
Oh my
with the
god.
right. All to your death.
Only have one life
This is the breathing room he wanted.
and return home.
What a
Jimbonator.
absolute nutter. Toothpaste is
Yeah.
crazy. Are you kidding me? -9 against Jimbonator with a character that can literally end your life in a single turn. And just goes berserk the entire game for like basically 3 straight rounds, knowing that there's no turning back from the path of -9. Actually bonkers.
Yeah, you know, that was a huge commitment. They were able to mix up their timing really well. Still wasn't able to get the lows in that, you know, I've been talking about, but still able to get a lot of big counter hits and to force Jimbonator to start playing a little bit more uncharacteristic. All right, we're going to the curse stage here. See what happens here. Oh, that's a huge step. No punish. Take the damage where you can get it. And we're seeing a little bit more respect here from both players. Let's see who gets disrespectful first. Beautiful blocks. Wow.
This is really interesting. They're both trying to isolate movement a little bit, but like not really finding that much success in that venture. So it's man, this is like this anti-long range defense from Jimbo is actually kind of interesting. Right, here we go. Pop up.
Big lethal hit.
Spend it early. Once.
Oh man, the empty run, interesting. And that's how you know Jimbonator is respecting now, because you know previously he would have probably pressed the button into that empty run, but he just was waiting for an option there. All right.
Oh my god. Jimbo can
he might
scam
be
this.
able to steal.
Jimbo
he
can
might be
scam
able to
this.
steal. Look at the backstep. It's
Okay.
Haohmaru. He has
Okay.
to force him to spend here. Jimbonator in a prime position right here. Gotta win this.
Okay, it's gonna be so hard for Jimbo to come back from his.
He's not letting up. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Wow, the first scam.
Scam. Yikes. That was not the right button. Great job by Toothpaste being aware and timing him out. Damage
Right, here
where
we
you
go.
can get it. That -5 working against Toothpaste right now. Slowly bringing it back. Oh, that's going to be a big lethal hit. Pull the shoes off that
All right,
man.
we on.
That's a big
-9.
guard break.
Go the
Close to
distance.
wall. Do you know your conversion?
The wall splat.
Absolutely.
From
You know
downtown.
your conversion.
This combo kind of sucked.
I mean, no, like it was perfect because now he got him to burn meters. That was beautiful for Toothpaste. That was a win.
Oh.
Look, nice AA. And then the pop off, kicks, grabs.
Oh my god, the
Showing
path
out.
of -9.
-6. If you're a Jimbonator, you got to steal this really quick and make him regret his decisions. On minus here.
Oh,
Nice
2A, okay.
Nice 2A again. Oh, that armor and that
There we
auto
go.
GI coming in clutch.
Slap it up. Chop it up. Okay, goes for mid and then low off post stance. Okay, going for mids again.
Stepping.
And like just like that, that lead evaporate. Okay, going for the big stuff.
Okay. No charge in there, and that will be
Get
enough.
up.
Yep. That will definitely be enough to kill.
But for a
It's
single
also
round, that's gonna cost though, because losing access to double shoulder charge really takes away from Haohmaru's damage potential late game.
Yeah. Oh, he approached. He rolls in that time. Oh, that's a lethal hit.
Oh, let's go, boys.
Lethal hit. Oh, he's ready. No punish. Oh man, no punish on the sweep there. 60 conversion on the sweep.
Doink.
No lethal hit. So a little bit of breathing room for Jimbonator here, but he can end it here. Oh, Toothpaste. Toothpaste trying to end this man's life.
Oh, it's like down.
Oh. He said, nah, man, put that last thing away, bro.
Oh my god, this is great. Final round.
Both players have access to meters. -6. Who's gonna use meter first? 6 not finding a spark. Nice block.
Nice maneuvering by Jimbonator.
That's a win. It's a win for Jimbonator. He's slowly chipping this man Toothpaste out, and that'll do a lot of damage right there. He's gonna have a little bit left, but this is where Hwang does not want to be.
The zone. Okay, run up or back it off. Oh, goes for the absolute wackiest low possible. It just waits out the game, knowing that their opponent has to go and grind it in and go for kill, and just cannot do it. Just, man, brilliant stuff. Because like you're leveraging the strengths of Haohmaru, which is you got a crazy backstep. You don't have to go in. You could just let them hang themselves, and that's exactly what happened right at the end there. But really great set. That was great, man. Watching Toothpaste go freaking to the wall with just going crazy aggressive, and then seeing that kind of like shift back and forth, and having that tension of knowing that any screw up, any moment where you falter and goof up your offense, it goes to shit. Man, oh, yeah. That going that far was great.
Yeah, man, amazing set. We had nothing but bangers tonight on Wednesday night fights, but you know, sheesh, I feel bad for these players descending into our loser side, because there's a lot of killers going down there, man. You know, God bless whoever's down there fighting for their life. Yikes.
Someone's got to lose.
Jimbo Nation.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Like Chunk said, somebody got to lose. And I'm glad it ain't me, boy. There's some sharks
Get
down
in
there.
bracket, you coward. I do it all the time. Don't be a bitch.
Listen, man. I want to lose on my own terms.
Bro, okay, that's it. You off the mic. Get him out of here. I need players. No, I'm joking. I'm just hating.
Security comes in, breaks down.
Security, this guy doesn't want to get embarrassed on bracket. Doesn't want to play in like 10 FPS Parsec.
Yo, they kick in my door. Wait a minute.
I know, I'm talking shit, obviously, because, like, you know, the fact of the matter is that this is saying a commentator's game. You either play the game or nothing. But
you're right.
But at the same time, like, you know, honestly, we need commentators. As you could probably tell from Texas Showdown, where it's hard to find commentators if I'm not running in there screaming. So, you know, it'd be like that.
If I was going to Texas Showdown, I would have definitely, you know, I feel like I'm growing my commentary strengths. I would have definitely volunteered. You know what I'm saying? I have fun on the mic. I like to make y'all feel electric, man. You know, like watching some of these matches, like last match, that was electrifying. Like if you watched like half of that match or more and you didn't feel anything, go play another game. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, This isn't for you. You know, like go play. You know, go play Street Fighter 5 or Guilty Gear Strive or whatever the kids play, you know?
Well, the kids aren't playing Strive because their netcode is broken as hell right now.
Oh, I heard about
We curled
that.
the monkey's paw, man. They got everything, and then we ran into the truth, which is Japanese devs do not really have a good time with networking. It just seems to be a thing.
Yeah,
all right.
Eventually we'll get it right. You know,
they introduced that wild rowdy fucking Xbox crowd, and then all of a sudden all hell broke loose.
It's funny because I bet Xbox is probably the most well-behaved component of the networking sequence. It's probably PlayStation Network that's probably fucking everything up, because you know how Sony is, man. Remember when Fortnite came out and it was like free to play network on PSN and they lost their fucking minds? That shit was hilarious. Knowing that, like, because like most of the devs I think have been talking about it have said that the walled garden problem is actually due to Sony, not so much Xbox. So it's funny. Because, like, Sony has been, like, painted as this good guy, but they're actually the evil empire. They literally make one kind of game, and they put all their budgets into, like, just, okay, do you want a third-person action narrative game? All right, cool. You're going to get a 6 trillion of them. Oh, by the way, we own Street Fighter. So, like, we still like them for that. But, like, the rest of it is actually, like, dude, I'll tell you what, like, I'm a simp for one thing. It's called Xbox Game Pass. Those guys support some of the most whack games that have no business being free. You should be paying for these fucking games, but you're not, because the guys who built that thing, they did make a product that is genuinely like actually has a soul, versus like, oh man, I really want to play The Last of Us again for $70. You know what I mean? Like,
no, not just The Last of Us, but with broken textures. Last of
broken
Us.
textures. And, you know, like I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, I don't like PlayStation for any other reason other than they fund Evo. That's it.
Come on, we gotta say this real quick. This is not a paid endorsement. We have to just say that.
Oh no, we on PC. We get to say whatever we want. Literally,
except to Amazon, we kind of have to shill for them.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Slightly.
We like Twitch. Anyway,
Fuck
Infectious
Bezos.
versus Aaron Stone. Oh man,
Stone, when inside?
I think this is. Is this winners?
This is
Yeah, because Aaron Stone
winners.
beat SlyTiger. So this is going to be the highest APM game you've ever seen. You're going to look at the if you could see their like the input cam. I promise you, it looks like a fucking StarCraft match.
Yeah, I wish you could see the input cam. That would get hyped. Right now, Aaron Stone looking little shaky, but when he played SlyTiger earlier, he looked shaky too and made the adjustment. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Infectious is not the player you wanna, whip against or take incorrect guesses. This guy is always playing at 100, definitely putting on for the Ivy players, and right now he's putting on very effectively. Oh man, he's pulling him close, guessing incorrectly a lot, and he almost let it rip.
You coward! You should have just let it rip.
No, it was smart. I think he was gonna.
He went the cheat.
I think he would have had time to go.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. Let's go.
Yo, if he did it a second time, I would have got off the mic. Oh man, Aaron Stone did it.
I know he's listening to the commentary, dude.
And I think honestly, if you're Aaron Stone, I believe Ivy just lost a bar. I think he was trying to soul it.
Full screen.
Okay, here we go. This is your chance if you're Aaron Stone. But it's Christmas time. Watch yourself.
He's so whack.
Oh man, what did Santa give him? He gave him a first round loss.
I hate you so much, Infectious. That is some of the dumbest bullshit I've ever seen.
Hey man, it's either you got counterplay to it or you don't. And
Full
right now, Aaron Stone
Christmas
is not.
tree.
He's not having counterplay to it. It's like, hey, I'm gonna Christmas tree 3 times because Merry Christmas, and also because you're not doing anything to it.
He full screen Christmas tree, got knocked out of Soul Charge, and still mashed. This guy is such a
He had the rounds
asshole.
to do it. You gotta understand. He had the rounds to do it.
It's insane.
He knew he had to do it to him.
Oh man, I don't even know if that was like an approach read right there, but oh man, this is turning into a one-sided affair. And Infectious, this is what I'm talking about, where Infectious can feel it. Aaron Stone needs to use some of that Grøh 50-50 magic and put some pressure on him. Tries to fish the lethal hit. Doesn't get that. Oh, that's an unfortunate interaction for Aaron Stone. Scarlet's win, not finding his mark. He's making traction here. Oh, the preemptive GI was not it. He's making traction though. And the pop off by Infectious.
I feel like Surface Embrace as a BB is a transition that is worth investigating as anti-Grøh matchup knowledge.
Oh, that's huge.
It covers a lot of options. Uh-oh, he's getting spanked.
He catches the roll. This is what we saw against SlyTiger. Let's see if he can bring it back here. Make Infectious really feel the heat now. Oh, just a crouch grab. I like it. Oh, that got him.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's gonna work.
Don't want to get rung out here. Don't want to get rung out here.
I can feel it. I don't know why I think this man is in the driver's seat, but he is. He's in the driver's seat.
My lord.
Okay.
Infectious almost managing to make this, very interesting comeback. Almost let the unblockable rip. I think he was going to let the unblockable rip there. Nice ball rising B. Ivy staple. A lot of the Ivy players love that move. They try to get away with it as much as they could.
Okay.
Storm is coming.
Let's go, Aaron Stone. Do it for the good of the country.
Oh, he's catching them with these hories. That's a nice Ivy follow-up right there. I guess. He's on the ground. Goes for a throw. Very interesting option. And that's going to be a guess situation right there. Good job by Infectious. Keeping composed while in Soul Charge.
All right. 2 sticks of butter for Aaron Stone. You literally go in and get smacked.
You got to duck it. You have to duck it. Oh. He went for it twice. Infectious right now. Infectious has custom pants. The balls on this man. He has fat balls.
I can't. Yeah.
Oh my God! Balls on this man! Stop! Oh my!
That was the most disgusting play I've seen in my entire
I want
life.
to try Ivy. I don't even like Ivy at all, and she doesn't fit any of my archetype checklist. This guy makes me want to play Ivy. Oh my! He beat him in like 3 moves.
I can't. I can't, dude.
The balls on that man! Yikes!
I'll be real with you. I think this would have changed if Aaron Stone changed stages, because a lot of what was allowing the round start my sword to work was basically just the run distance.
I don't know, man.
I can't.
Infectious just committed it. It just happened. It just worked.
Oh man, that was brilliant stuff. That was some of the, like, I swear to God, I had that feeling, man. I was watching the game. I was like, wait a second. Infectious is near the ring edge against a player that is really aggressive, and for some reason, I think they're going to almost get out of that match, and they almost didn't lose. And that vertical was just insane. Like, every part of this game was just wacky. Like,
I mean,
that shit was Looney Tunes, dude.
It's like you said, like, you know, if you're gonna commit to a high-powered offense, you gotta understand sometimes you're gonna realign, especially with a character like Ivy. Ivy has all these weird hitboxes, man. Like that vertical that hit. If he just committed to a step versus a button, you know, it would have been a different outcome. But you know, great job by Infectious. You know, Aaron Stone still has a shot here, so we're gonna see how far they can take it. But yeah, those unblockables, man. Those are just absolutely. They are phenomenal to watch. Very heartbreaking to be hit by. That's the nicest way to put it.
Dude.
That is a good one. Yeah. And you know what's phenomenal to watch? You know what's phenomenal to watch, Konmai?
The Matcherino.
The codes in the Matcherino get all used up.
Yeah, we're at 14. We're at 1969. So, good year.
Good. Yeah?
Yeah, it's good year.
I'm trying to think of things that happened. Where's JJJ? What happened in 1969? I don't remember. But yeah, 14 codes remaining. Exclamation Matcherino brings up the link. It's free to make an account. Free to click the claim code button. Not free to click the contribute button, but you can still do so anyway if you want to add your own custom out. Shouts out to Palm Trees, Manta, both for putting $5 each. Add a big 10 in there. But yeah, use those free codes. Go straight to our top 3 players. Support them. They're doing some wild, crazy shit.
Yeah, it's definitely this is definitely a wild night's fights, man. Tonight,
dude, it's always like this, dude.
Nah, that's a little bit more. It's a little more intense tonight.
I love this tournament. This tournament is the most whack tournament to ever exist.
Hey, somebody go outside and go look at the moon. Is it a full moon? Because I know crazy shit.
Bro, it's just Wednesday, my dude.
No. It's 420 Eve.
420 Eve. That's true.
Is.
But dude, that I don't know if that's like saying that like Reefer Madness is a real like drug documentary. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be chill. This is the opposite of the chill. This is the part of the Netflix part.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting all the weird shit out now, so that you just go ahead and just tomorrow just total chill out and zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting they're getting all the intense energy out now, so they can enjoy the Thursday tomorrow.
Well, I'm definitely enjoying the run up to Thursday, which is Wednesday night fights. We're getting those codes used. I believe that good old Papachunk's, threats and claims of potential bodily harm are working down to 9 codes. I'm liking it. We're continually stalling until the morale improves. You know, all that fun stuff. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what the bracket looks like actually, because I need to cleanse my mind of what I just saw. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was some of the most disgusting caliber I've seen in a hot minute, and I say that with all the love in my heart because that shit's funny to me. Is like there's something about the way that what we just witnessed was in fact an actual video game. Like, you don't. The disrespect embedded there, it's like spitting on like several family graves, and then also like going to Japan and stealing drinks or something. Like, you know, just talking on the train too loudly is barely scraping the surface of how much disrespect we saw that game.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? I don't think it's disrespect, just based solely on the fact, like, most SoulCalibur players are sweethearts. At least the ones I've met in person, right? I think it's more so. It's a strong case of what will you let me get away with, like while we play this match. You know, it's like you know what is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like it's literally that. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, like Infectious has got away with as much as Infectious can get away with, and like I said, there's no disrespect. You know, the only disrespectful Calibur players I've ever ran into is rank, and that's about it. Most of the actual, you know, competitive SoulCalibur, you know, they're nice people. You know, these are hardworking, nice people. You know,
That's a funny way of saying victim blaming.
whoa, whoa, buddy! Konmai, you're on one tonight.
Dude, I'm never not on one, man. That's just funny. No, I feel you. Like, there's no actual. The sad thing, well, not sad thing. The good thing about Calibur is that there's no actual like.
How do you go
real
from the
beef?
sad thing to how do you say the sad thing and then the good thing? How does that transition?
It's sad that there's no actual like 100% beef, except mostly in the Facebook groups in Calibur. Most of us are pretty friendly. The fact that I can even stand in the same room as Infectious, kind and gentle person.
Yes.
But yeah, like it's more of like I speak from a player's perspective, which is if I got hit by that shit, I would fucking want their parents to die immediately. Like that's
just you
fucked
though.
up.
That's just you.
It's just fucked up, man. Every player feels like that when you an Ivy. Like that's you don't sit there and say, "Oh yeah, that was honest play." It's like, no, dude, the guy hit me with a goddamn like 6 million year unblockable that smacked me with 15,000 horizontals, and I expect to like take the slap on the cheek and say, "Can I have another, sir?" It's like, no, fuck that. That shit's whack. Like,
I'm not
this character's
saying-
crazy.
I'm not saying you're gonna sit there and take it, but at some point in time, you have to soul search, like literally, and you have to be like, why did I get hit with this? And then you have to look at the man. Then you have to look at the man or woman in the mirror, and then the answer will look right back at you. It's
That's
your
true.
fault. You got hit. You know, like
You didn't duck. That's true. You didn't duck.
exactly. Now it's different if it's like a just frame style, like let's say like, oh, I have like 2 frames to perfect duck this, then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's pretty fucked up, right? You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, if he unblockables, like, and the answer is, hey, I can stay ducked and he cancels, or I can stay ducked and he lets it rip, and both options duck wins, you gotta duck. Don't challenge.
Oh, what's
it.
going on? Why did they stage pick?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Maybe they agreed.
What?
Can
Question?
you guys gentlemen? Can you guys
Did
gentlemen?
they gentleman it? I guess they did.
I wasn't watching.
I'm gonna, yeah, they picked.
I think
maybe
they goofed.
butt checked
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was an accident.
Welcome to the stage.
it. And this is Zeph and Rikuto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually one of those great classic matchups. This one's a weird one because I think if there's anybody who, well, I don't know. I don't know how to say this with nicely. There was a Twitter era, and a lot of things were said on that Twitter era about the game's balance, and I think a lot of them came from Zeph's just like the way that Zeph played the matchup was so toxic to the core game plan of Astaroth, and specifically the way that Rikuto plays Astaroth, that it felt kind of, it was weird to see it because it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy in a sense. But we'll see how this pans out because Rikuto is a strong player. He adapts very well, and we'll see what goes on.
He already has a huge lead on that back command throw. Right now, Zeph waiting to crank that offense up, and that's really what he likes to do with that Sophie. We're gonna see a lot of 1K. We're gonna see a lot of 6-6A. We're gonna see a lot of buttons being hit. It's gonna create a nice like opening for Zeph. Oh, there it is. Gets him the duck. Oh man.
Oh,
okay. Kraus is at the half fence. That's gonna cost him dearly.
When did I guess the question is, when did the low come out? Like, where was the impetus to not like take that? Huh.
He had a read where he crouched, and maybe he was trying to read a high more than anything, and it cost him dearly. Right now, Zeph is starting to heat up now. Rikuto's gonna have to start to fish for some of these grabs when he can, because that's gonna be a huge telltale sign of how he's gonna win this.
I think this is a longer. The reason why I say don't go for fish for grabs is because one of the reasons why this matchup kind of sucks is because the while rising A+B lethal hit. You typically anticipate, like, if you sense that your opponent's gonna go for grabs, you get really good reward. Ooh. There's Chunk.
Think about it like that. Oh man! Oh, 2 whiffs right there.
Okay, there we go. The roulette starting.
Get some extra damage there.
There it is. So like this is why it's dangerous to go for the grab game, is because you're gonna eat this much damage and Oki right after, and basically lose whatever resources you have as a result of the combo due to making a wrong offensive read without even them having to hold the mix up.
I definitely see it now. It's not something I was definitely like, thinking about proactively. Oh man, can't get out of that.
Okay, let's go.
Tied up here. Oh, that's a huge whip. He has a chance here. He has a chance.
Woo! Great 2-way.
Sneak 2-way. He was in tech crouch, able to get that out in time, and he has meter. So this is still a very doable situation for Rikuto. Oh man, big whip.
Nice throw. Okay.
Yeah, standard throw. Nothing too crazy on damage, but you take what you can get. And does he tech here?
Yes.
Tech.
Okay, peppering with 1K a lot, trying to set up for. Okay, forces the statue block because it is now incapable of moving due to the 1K isolating the movement option. What?
Okay, he was off axis.
Huh?
That was a lot of spaghetti for both of them.
Huh?
And,
wait, like, huh? Yeah, right. Like, I'm
gonna get out of. He's gonna get the most out of that situation. It looked like what happened there was upon the initial whip, Zeph was somehow able to sidestep and force Rikuto off balance. That's really what that looked like there. I don't know what the buttons were exactly, but that's the end result that I saw.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I don't think that was. I don't think you could. What? No.
He was off axis.
Yeah, but no.
Guide me.
That's irresponsible. No, I'm not a fan. Oh, I guess so instead of invisible walls, we're just gonna get that. All right, well, whatever. Let's see what goes wrong from here, because that's probably some of the biggest mental damage you're gonna take when the game itself says no.
Right now, just going for this double throw here, going crazy. And now Xephukai is going to probably just let Rikuto just make the mistakes.
All right, here we go.
Take the damage.
Woo.
Okay, making a comeback happen here. Ah, he crouched again.
It's hard because he's been peppered so much by 1K for the last couple of rounds. Is that you have to react that quickly. That's just kind of the truth of the game. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, this is definitely I can definitely see where this matchup is definitely rough for Astaroth.
It's also part of the consideration to this as well is that Rikuto knows that he can't get away with really unsafe stuff against his opponent. So what's going to end up happening here is like, yeah, 3As is an option, but you need a hoary mid. You really kind of do. Ooh, I think I win.
Turned into a back throw. I don't know what Sophie did to make that 4-6 throw turn into a back throw, but man, that was nice. Maybe some tech there, question mark.
Okay, ops for 3. Wow. Taking a couple risks. I'm not sure there's any tech. Usually Sophie has a couple spin her around a little bit. Also, ow. Okay, filthy mags.
Get off and button. He's gonna take the extra damage here.
Get that stuff. Okay, goes for the ground throw.
Oh, using that bull rush. I like it.
Oh, the 6B. Big armor, boys.
Able to stay alive here.
Oh,
watch yourself. This is where Xephukai is getting aggressive here. We're gonna start to see some 1K probably a little bit.
Getting the best of both worlds too. Getting the back throw, maximum damage from that exchange.
Yeah, the roll back definitely huge for Zeph there, but nice job of cutting off that armor.
Okay, backing it up. Wiggle.
I was gonna see when are we gonna see a counter soul charge? Oh, multi-hit. He can't get the activation on that armor that he wanted. Yeah, multi-hit
so many
again.
multi-hits.
Yeah, good job by Xephukai understanding. We'll charge right back. All right, I'll burn it here.
That's it. Get that ass.
That will definitely hit. Doesn't even go for the ground throw follow. He's like, I'm just gonna hit you. I'm not risking it.
So powerful stuff. Very strike-based offense. Not really that many throws unless you have guaranteed follow-ups after big counter hits. I'm liking it.
What? That was a lot of throws. Like, What?
No, it wasn't that many
You throw-
throws. He wasn't running his offense with that many. He wasn't.
Oh
No.
man, yo, the 4-6 and the 6-4 throws came out like crazy.
You out here strike throwing?
No, strike throwing, man. No, because usually like the game kind of goes to chaos because what ends up happening is like if you know it's like almost every single time Rikuto goes for something that's high, he's been getting like tech crouch to death. The less he does that, the better. So going for those kind of like special throws and stuff like that, or follow-ups like guaranteed ones like this are the way. Instead of mixing, because like the thing is like the problem has been running the offense based off of the mix has been a losing game plan in this matchup for 6 trillion years. Speaking of losing matchup, there it is, man.
Oh man.
I don't know why it keeps working. Like every time you see a low wall, he's gonna die to it. I don't get it, but it's here to stay. What?
Again. Okay. Rikuto's trying to take this round back in his favor. They go for a small punish here. Gets the GI.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, doesn't get it.
Able to guard in time, so no armor, no hit. Oh man, the tech crouch is huge. Not fast, not big enough of a hit. Forces crouch here. It's valid. He doesn't have meter right now, so it's gonna be tough. And that ring out was really not. Oh, that's rough.
That sucks.
That ring out was really not what Rikuto wanted. Let's see what kind of adjustments we can see here to potentially, make a comeback of any kind of, magnitude.
Okay.
Nice
Okay. Zeph setting it up, but I don't know. Let's see where the zoning offense comes from, because like that, I think that's where like Rikuto's kind of taking the L here, is that cannot really effectively zone out his opponent. His opponent is really dictating the pace of the match, whether or not they want to mash or just keep lowering the crap out of his legs to get into a situation where like then Rikuto has to take a big risk.
Oh man, he goes that time. Tries to go for an approach. Counter throw right there. It's gonna cost him dearly. Gets thrown. Oh, the big boy. All right. Oh man. All right, he has to go here. And he guesses correctly. It's gonna be a sliver of health here. Oh, he crouched. And we still have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. He has meter too. Let's see if he can build a little bit more before having to detonate. Who knows? Zeph might actually use meter for. Oh, he lost the meter. This is a meter-based game, folks. This is bad.
That's huge. Oh my god. And soul charge off of Zeph. You're gonna just push it down. Okay, zoning time. Knowing the opponent wants to be aggressive, so just starting to be aggressive backwards. This is brilliant for Rikuto.
Yeah, working. Backs off here. Making that move as safe as possible. Oh, that's gonna do it! Yo, the command throw back. Oh, yikes. And he has meter. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Grab it.
This is crazy. What?
Oh, this is so great. Okay, soul charge first.
This is what I've been talking about with Rikuto. He's this guy, you can't count him out. Oh, Xephukai, shoes on the other foot. You gotta react here, my guy. Here goes the reaction.
Oh, right. Great stab with no follow-up. Follow-up. Went okay.
Guy there.
Pressure's on. Weird timings from Xephukai, but keeping it super simple.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Great job by Xephukai, keeping it really compact towards the last second there. I was scared that Rikuto was going to come back with that soul charge, man. And Zeph was like,
Man,
my friend.
Kudos to Rikuto, though, man. That was real closer. It has been in the past. Like, there are significant changes in the pacing of the match for like almost like 90% of that game compared to what we used to see, like I want to say like a year or two ago. Not as like basically coming down to like not having to constantly be destroyed by like what the anti-throw options that Sophie has, which was we saw a lot of that like a long time ago, but now it's different. Like you can see the level up and you see how tight it got to where that especially on like that kind of matchup, when you have a little bit of meter as Astaroth and you can get like an armor absorb or something that gives you some like momentum back, that would have been anybody's game. But like Zeph just played it so close to the chest, didn't do anything remotely predictable, I think, in that situation, to be honest. Like really kept the timings very spaced out apart while still playing very safely to options that would have probably instantly killed them. So like really just an exquisite match. Like I want to watch that one again because I think it really showed the strengths of both players very well interchangeably.
Yeah, there really was a lot of like, you know, adaptation from both players. And on top of that, it was just one of those things where, you know, like once each player had a momentum swing, they were able to keep it. You know, some of the matches we've seen tonight, once there's a momentum swing, we don't see a lot of back and forth, but we saw that back and forth, like you said, due to both players' strengths, and that was a fantastic match. That seemed, it wasn't like, you know, even earlier during the set, it didn't even seem like it was going to go to a final game, final round situation, and look where we ended up. You know, even Rikuto in that game 3 lost that meter, you know, pretty handily. That was rough.
That was insane. That was actually like one of the greatest comebacks of this game. Just like losing your meter and then aggressively zoning your opponent out when they were at meter. It's just like the scariest shit I've ever seen. I was just like, oh my god.
That was ridiculous. Man, great set by both players.
Woo. Speaking of great sets, Jimbo versus Infectious coming up next. Oh yeah. Oh man, inject the shit right into my veins, dude. I love this. I am excited for this so much. Oh man.
Yeah, this is gonna probably go in one player's favor. You don't know whose, but you know, a lot of shambling potential here.
Sorry, I'm like watching chat and I'm like, please don't don't give Rikuto some slack, dude. Man, dude, this shit's hard. Playing against Zeph is not like, there's no punishment. Trust me, as JJJ can attest. Then you know the #1 source of revenue, fucking JJJ's like JJ's meta fee was learning how to beat Zeph in bracket. It ain't a thing that you can just say off willy-nilly. You can't just say it. There's nothing you can say.
Konmai over here just interacting with Twitch.
I'm hating, bro. I'm hating, man. I hate that shit.
All right,
here we go. This is a matchup that honestly doesn't make sense on paper, but ends up working. I think for Haohmaru sometimes.
Oh, for Haohmaru, okay.
Yeah, but only sometimes.
I haven't seen enough Haohmaru, you know, against most of the cast, so like, not sure how he really deals with this. Right now, Infectious, you're looking really solid right now. Got the meter.
Huh?
Is he?
Are they button checking?
Nah, there's no way that's a button check.
Is this actually like the next level?
I think this is live. I think Infectious just stopped moving to mess with his opponent.
No way.
Yeah, I think you're really doing that, and it's working. Yep, it's definitely working.
Is he actually that big brain?
Yeah, it worked. Like Jimbonator thought he wasn't there, you know, and it looked like he was there, big heavy slash. And look at the meter disparity right now. So if you're Infectious, you're chilling. You're about to even this up right here. You're gonna have to guess on wake up. Oh, he doesn't get the break attack finisher right there. It's gonna cost him a little bit. Right now, Jimbonator trying to create something here. Great soul charge from Infectious, but you gotta use it. Look at that Haohmaru backstep. You gotta watch it, man. That's such a great backstep. Just backstepping out the way. This man don't even care. Surface embrace. Gets a nice little follow up there. Pressure on the guard. Right now, Jimbonator just waiting for his turn. And that was a very interesting option. Minus 16. Didn't look like he was able to get a punish.
The options, these are weird ones.
Yeah.
Oh. What? He's getting a murder. Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Okay, thank God. I just fear every time something weird happens with Infectious D and the momentum shifts back in their favor, that's like the worst part.
He went all backs there. That was sick.
That's crazy, dude. Okay. Slowing it down with Versal Edge.
Again.
Who gets chopped? Huh.
All right, I like the soul charge aggression. I like. Oh, catches that wonderful backstep of Haohmaru's. They're gonna eat a lot of damage here. Stays on the ground, eats even more damage. He's in a good spot. Infectious in a great spot.
Okay, wait.
Soul charge. He has a chance here.
Yeah.
Nice chip.
Single strikes are dangerous here. Can't really zone with anything like standard like B6 because he has to fear the idea.
Oh, the button gets called out right there. He gets launched. follow up and the pop off by Infectious. We're gonna keep this momentum here. Jimbonator does have meter, Infectious doesn't. You gotta take that life lead if you're Jimbonator.
I was anticipating some heavy slash with armor, but I guess it never really came to fruition. Good stuff from Infectious for dissuading that. Okay, here we go. Oh, backs off from the ring edge. Yeah, knows exactly what's going on. Yeah, hit a storm system.
Oh man, he said this ain't last match. He said get that
out of here.
Out of here. It's the middle of April. Oh man, it's like 44K got called out there. Something got called out there. Jimbonator just playing it slow, and that'll do it.
Yeah, getting with the 2-2-AB, the classic zoning tool from that man, the big hair, short king energy.
Ivy, now that you're saying it, Ivy does look taller. Yeah, she's
like way taller. Yeah, it's just the hair, like you said before, man. Okay, roll. All right, well, it's a mid. It gets eaten up.
Yeah, that real line, that's rough. Drank the drink, and he still has meter after this. Oh, that's a big chunk right there. Infectious, chucking out health right here.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get bigger than that.
Very interesting. Let's see what he does here. Fresh here.
Just chilling out.
Uh-oh.
Easton time.
If he Easton's, he went for
it. Oh, and he pays dearly.
He pays dearly, but the fact that he went for it, this man is definitely. That's a man. That ain't a boy. That's a man.
That's a man.
Cost him dearly.
That was pretty funny. Good stuff. But nice attempt at the gambit. But yeah.
I feel like nice round attack by on the board big time here. Actually, we're gonna keep the momentum out of range there.
Yo,
back turn.
Yo, get to see that other side, the flat end of Ivy. Okay. All right, get caught.
Oh man,
nice patience. So nice, so nice. If you go a little bit early, you explode for that.
Yeah. Realign slightly on that, and Jimbonator knew. Oh man, the hitbox.
Oh,
kicking him right out the air. And
I wonder
if
the solution tragically is getting a little bit closer and just playing it super slow with 6B instead of trying to go for Earthquake slash. Ooh, yeah, get that sauce. Oh, nope, never mind. Get it. Right, here we go. Plus frame. Goes through the slide, nice. Yeah, Surface Abrasive is like this incredible choice from Infectious. It's just been like working in almost every like defensive situation, but you can't stop Earthquake Slash forever.
Look at the pressure right now. Fantastic. Oh, Jimbonator starting to make that comeback slowly. He's trying to force that game 3. Infectious is trying to have no part of this. Watch your feet. This is where it starts. Beautiful job. Yeah, beautiful job by Jimbonator making the most out of that situation, whereas Infectious was trying to just make something happen. Oh, that's a big whip. That's a long sword.
Ooh,
all right.
Getting in.
Gotta slow it down here. Oh, that's quick.
We're seeing that 6B offense, though. It's working. He just has to get a little bit closer to be able to thread him.
Oh, man. I like that nice ender there.
All right, here we go. Yep. His soul charge, kick it out. See what he goes. Stay aggressive or goes
that was a good soul attack. Beautiful timing. He ate all that. Beautiful backsteps, but it's not enough. You're gonna see a follow up here. Oh, drops a follow up.
Big fat drop. Okay, Earthquake Slash gets get it quick.
Yeah, look at that hitbox.
Oh, punishment time. Oh, that's not a punish for that move.
It wasn't. He was trying to be cheeky with the high low there, and Jimbonator was ready. Oh, he's trying to end this. He's like, I want the game 3 now. Oh man. He gets the bar back though, so it's alright.
Still has Rage Explosion as well, possibly.
Yeah. Well, you want to just end it. You don't even want to think about going into Rage Explosion.
I don't know. I think he's gonna hold it till then. We'll see though.
I mean that's the logical thing, but I'm saying if you're Jimbonator, you don't even want to get that low. You just want to get some heavy slashes. You want to get some punishes like that. Make Infectious just, get a little desperate. There it is. Desperation. Look at that. Yo, look at the heavy slash.
You don't need it. He don't need the meter.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. You just use it if you need it, but if you don't need it, don't use it, man. And that was a deep step and a deep heavy slash. Infectious got to hold that. And now we're going to game 3.
Hold up, Rotary. Yeah, I just saw it, Rotary. Thank you, Rotary Lover, putting fucking $46 in the Matcherino.
We're almost to 69.
That means there's 3 codes left to get there.
69 with the 3 codes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
As Konmai commands you guys to bring up the total to 69. So
Yeah, man.
we'll
That's how old I am, apparently.
That's how old I am to my girlfriend's mom.
You know who thinks you're 69? My mom! Anyway. Alright, speaking of which, this is basically Muscle Man fighting, I don't know, Benson or some shit right now. He's getting spit around.
I don't even know how to follow up to any of what was just said. I just know Infectious took a nice lead. Oh, while rising lead, I love that move.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that's just so heartbreaking. That is so heartbreaking, you gotta guess. Like,
It's
hey,
hard.
man.
Hard matchup.
Yeah. Full
But,
screen break attack, full screen low. Time to position correctly.
did he catch
Did he
the
catch the
step?
step?
Okay, thank God not. I would have been so mad. Ooh, nice duck. Okay, keeping it low.
Right, Infectious looking a lot different. And they've only made a few changes to what they were doing, and it's paying dividends here. Right now, Jimbonator thinking about what they want to do. All right, good job. Good job. Just taking it so you can get it. All right, we're going to a very smaller caliber now, and Jimbonator playing that small caliber really well. Oh my goodness, he's running them down.
Mashing. Mashing.
He's like, I don't got any close range buns. Low.
I love it.
Tying that up right there. And Wednesday Night Fights has been out. Oh, baseball slide. Wednesday Night Fights has been like really entertaining tonight. A lot of aggression.
Sempu.
Yeah, he stepped in there, realizing that he was off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. He was like, enough.
Take that, loser. All right. Jesus Christ. This pressure is crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's trying to, again, like, making sure that basically what Jimbo's doing is like, okay, I know you brace at every possible turn to do that little side step into pressure, right? It's like, I'm going to 3A infinitely so that you don't ever do it. But now it's kind of working against his favor because he's not being able to get anything where I think his opponent's locking up. But here we go. Forcing out the soul charge.
Soul charge explosion. We might see it right now from Jimbonator. Oh, he believes.
Yo.
Oh, there it is. That ain't all right, baby. Watch yourself.
Oh! Okay. Wow.
And then it's 6K. Oh my goodness.
Brings out the fist.
That man Haohmaru getting jiggy with it. His hands.
Get that shit out of here. I'm loving it.
Oh, he guesses it correctly. Goes B. KO wins. Doesn't get that much out of it. Tries to see any kind of cheekiness right there. Actually playing it slow. Jimbonator trying to advance here. Infectious trying to keep the dream alive as well.
This poke game is really, really good from Jimbonator. He's transitioning from the space that you get from 6B to now using 3A to make his opponent feel bad for moving. And like this is becoming a great piece of the puzzle because the more you lock up Ivy, the less opportunity she gets.
Yeah, and look at the chip he just ate. Oh, 6K.
Soul charge? No. Tries to step.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Santa came early this year. We're going to the final game.
Okay, so first thing is soul charge. So you can just run the
he expected counter soul charge there. Didn't get it, so he loses half of his soul charge duration there. Or a chunk of it, I'm sorry.
The combo. Get in there.
Great punish.
All
right, that's
okay,
what
not
you
too
want.
crazy.
You want that guard to break early. You don't want it to
He
break
hopped back into it.
Yeah, I mean, the
Okay,
tornado.
here it comes. Rage explosion in 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Yeah. Oh! No, heavy flash! No way! Yo, and the pop up!
That's the sauce, baby. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Wow. Yo, swagger!
Dude.
That is a mic drop moment. I'm sorry, Infectious. I gotta hold that, man. Yikes. Oh, man. Whiffs the plus frames or the knockback on the soul charge, and then run up heavy slash into 6B K. Interesting. Wow.
That was so chat.
And we're also at 69 on the Matcherino, yo.
That was.
Shout out to
Oh
everybody.
man, that brought me to tears. I don't even
Oh,
have words
man.
for that shit. That was insane.
These matches are nuts. Yo, I feel bad for that loser side of the bracket, boy. There's a lot of spice down there. Glad I'm not there.
Oh, God. Man. Man, I just gotta. I'm actually gonna start deriving joy from just watching.
That man Jimbonator said, "Hey, y'all want to see a magic trick on this fool's health bar?" It's made it disappear.
He just did. He went in. I can't. I love this damn game, dude. I'm so glad I skipped everything to just sit here and watch this game.
Happy
I'll tell
fucking
you.
birthday.
That was Jimbo's birthday present to me. I'm actually. That was so perfect. I could just feel that he was gonna do something just batshit crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like we knew something was gonna happen. We didn't know that was gonna happen. You know, like that was such a huge like call out. Like it was actually insane. Like
Oh man, I'm gonna have to change pants after that one. Like
whoa,
seriously, that was something
buddy.
else. That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was.
Man. All right, well.
Well, if you thought that was cool and crazy, this next one is gonna be winners finals.
Jeff. Oh man, Seven Jimbonator. These are always good too. Oh man. Oh, it's too much, man. This game is so damn cool. All right, who's the losers though? Let's see what's the other parts of the storyline are shaping up to. Strays is making the run.
Oh yeah.
Strays is making the run. Let's go.
Yeah, we've got Strays. Strays gotta go fight Infectious now, so that's gonna be some crazy bullshit to deal with. And then Rikuto and Toothpaste also fighting out, trying to see who's gonna get that fourth place, possibly third, possibly run back to grand finals. We don't know because I have to run those off stream because otherwise we'd be here till like fucking 3 in the morning.
I know. It brings me great sadness knowing that that's the case, but you know, I got to see Jimbo do the Jimbo. It's hard to describe. Like I really wish that and sometimes this game was more popular just to put the spotlight on players that have the most like the absolute essence of what it is to be a fucking cool player. Like, you know what I mean? Like we have these moments once in a while show up like in big brackets, like you know, like I think like Cool Kid, right? Like Cool Kid's Abigail, or like when Menardi was really making the run, or just like, you know, like I don't know. There's a lot of players that like come to mind like that, but like, man, I actually do genuinely think like Jimbo is like one of the top FGC players in terms of just pure raw entertainment to watch. Like it makes me sad because like I just wish somebody with like insane clout could just be like, hey, watch this dude play and tell me you don't want to play this game. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's the kind of guy that says, yeah, I want to be that like creative and that cool and do that much cool shit on a regular basis, you know?
Yeah, I mean, don't we all? And it's one of those things, like you said, like you know, you're like, oh, I just wish somebody with the clout that would, you know, give us a spotlight. Hey, man, that's what we're here for. You know, it's our job to highlight this, and then we do the due diligence by showing people what's going on. You know, we gotta definitely show people what's up. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like to the average eye, you know what I'm saying? It's like they'll just be like, oh, he just hit a button and then he just slashed him and then kicked his leg and killed him, right? But to us, we're like, we know the science behind it. So once we can portray that science to everybody, I think it's an easier viewing experience for everybody. That's
true. AKA gotta get on the YouTube grind.
On my YouTube grind one.
I'm eventually gonna do it. Like it sucks because editing is my weakness. So
yeah, when his work isn't fucking bodying him.
Yeah, I work basically 9-hour days all the time, so it's kind of sucky. But you know, it'd be like that. But you know, I don't have an excuse. I do love the game enough to do that, and I do have the perfect name for a Caliber YouTube channel. And when I drop it, you guys are gonna fucking wet your pants. It's gonna be sick. And actually, no, it's just good. Like there's gonna be a time when I have but watch VODs. And then that's probably when I'm going to work on the channel because I got plenty of time before SoulCalibur 7 comes out.
Right. And then once
to be 40, dude. When the time that even gets announced, man.
And once it comes out, you'll be the big fish. It'll be like, oh, this is no longer SoulCalibur 6 YouTube channel. It's a SoulCalibur 7 YouTube channel.
Dude, if that happens, I probably would try to take a year off my job just to make sure that the game launches right. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, seriously. You got
foreshadowing.
I'll tell you, man, if we could have told those kids that reversal edge wasn't as easy to beat, you guys got to play small, we would have been okay. Anyway, the 2B time. This is gonna whole new world already.
Oh yeah, DLC time. Jimbonator taking on Xephukai. We got winners finals action here, and immediately we're seeing a lot of smaller buttons being pressed. Surprised we didn't see Selfie. Also very surprised we didn't see the Haohmaru commitment, but we're playing characters that, you know, we're more comfortable with right now, and we're seeing a lot of comfort from Jimbonator.
Oh,
that's a lethal hit.
Back to lethal, yep. I think he kills. Yeah, good conversion. Nice.
Yeah, great job throwing out that, I believe that's 6-6B hold. Oh,
the GI. I can't off my head, sorry. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Doesn't get a wall splat, but at least it got some damage there. Oh man, went for a big backswing blow.
Did you see that completely unskilled damage off of that?
Yeah,
that
was nuts. Xianghua definitely,
dude, she has numbers.
Yeah, she has fun in SoulCalibur 6. We'll definitely say that.
Nice throw, better break. Okay. Good timings on the back steps, not showing too much movement proclivities.
Nice.
It's the small stuff.
Yeah, they're just playing small caliber here. We're gonna see Soul Charge pop here. That's a great option right here. We're gonna see what he's thinking.
Oh.
He's thinking, hey, just go in, and that works.
He's thinking he ain't blocking this shit.
Yeah, the AGS B and then the AGS A Soul Charge variants, flushing that out, and we're up 2 games in Jimbonator's favor. If you are Jimbonator, you do not want to take this guy to a game 5. Xephukai has showed us tonight. This guy has what it takes to just stay competitive all set long. Great punish. The 2K. Yeah, and this is where Xianghua is scary. These lows are just not fun to deal with because eventually she's going to get you to eat one of those, and then you get scared. 2-2-B.
Wow. Willing to meter econ off of that, not choosing to kill with the CE.
Yeah, you know, understanding that they have a big hill to climb, and on top of that, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you got to keep that meter because Xianghua with 2 sticks of butter, game 5, it's bad, you know, for Jimbonator. Jimbonator popping here.
Jimbo is going for it.
Wow. He's going for the goal for real. Surprised we didn't get right there. Wow. And you know what's crazy? I think Xephukai had a grab read there because I think AGS grab would have been a great mix-up, and he keeps the mid option on the B and gets relaunched. Interesting.
Jimbo.
Believing in their kit and using it to their advantage. We're not even gonna change stage here, so we're gonna go right back to forest stage. Nice throw.
I'm just shocked. Like that was actually down to like just, you know, autopilot the CE, call it a day, getting back into the game, but man, Jimbo was so tenacious, he just did not want to let go.
Yeah, and Jimbo wants this wall. He gets the wall. And, oh, Crybaby, watch yourself.
Yeah.
We always talk about how to optimally punish Crybaby, but we never do. It's crazy.
Well, we get hit by it. You can't really do anything about it.
Yeah,
we block
we
it.
just always be like, oh, yeah, you know, wait for it and do this, and then we just still get hit by it.
Like, the thing is, it's okay, Zebe, that you don't want to always be like, hey, well, I'll let you have your turn and wake up. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of being in an advantage state sometimes.
Oh, that backswing. You gotta give Jimbo respect for going for that backswing because it's so unsafe, but using it correctly, you do get a nice amount of damage and positioning. The soul, great job by Zeph. The soul attack gets eaten. If you're Zeph, you're happy about that. You still have meter, and if you're Zeph, you also want to start to bait a crouch here because you might want to start using some of your meter, especially in guts. Great job by both players. Maintain the patience. Great throw. This is where Zeph is going to be dangerous. Fishing for it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Throw again. Great job by Zeph, not getting too eager. like a lot of players understand, like, you know, who understand Xianghua. That's a great AA punish right there from Jimbo. Oh, little pop off there. Great job again by Xephukai. Not getting too eager, but still anybody's game here.
What?
That's the wall.
Man.
Didn't get too much out of that.
Okay, get small punish for that. It's actually quite minus. I think it's like close to like upper 16 plus. Let's see where we go from here. It's gonna give, I think, Jimbonator a little bit of confidence, to be honest, because like the main weakness of 2B is their lack of safety on some of her wide coverage moves, and yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah. Oh, gets the wall. Double wall.
Ooh. Okay, but hey, Zev's like, I don't need no punish. I can just blast your face off. Nice throw break.
Yeah. Yo, great job. It looked like Jimbonator threw out an A there and then canceled it into a G, and it was able to just maintain some great defensive posture there.
Oh, still breaking the throws.
Yo, do not take this man to the casino. He's gonna take all their money. Guessing correctly. Now Zev is guessing correctly. I love it.
I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. It's brilliant stuff. Okay, the side, no lethal hit. It's fine.
Yeah, no lethal hit, but still damage. Damage. AGS.
Punch it.
Nice backwards motion by Xianghua, almost eating that punch. Cry, baby.
Good choice. Nice punish there.
Doesn't get the follow up there.
Okay, guys, just breaking those throws. It's not relenting.
Look at these punishes by Jimbonator. Jimbonator's dialed in right now, and this is still crazy because when we start to see a lot of these seasoned Xianghua players have meter, it's just always like, you know, a rough thing to do.
What the fuck? What? 9K? What another choice.
Yeah, I'll let you talk about that.
No, it just doesn't make sense. It's a weird move to use in that context. It's crazy.
Guesses correctly on the throw. Big life lead. Guesses correctly on that throw break. These players are absolute madmen, just breaking throws. Doesn't get the relaunch there. Pressure.
Uh-oh. This is the 2B. We all fear. Okay, 6B landing. Finally doesn't break
Zev is whittling down his health. Has meter at the disposal. This is dangerous for Jimbonator, but that'll do it.
Damn, Jimbo.
We'll go up 2-0 against Xephukai.
Ooh.
That was almost a bad situation for Jimbonator, man. I almost sensed the super comeback.
Oh,
the
man.
Damage. Beauty.
Jeez, just cannot be thrown today.
All right.
Oh, okay.
What you can get. Home on the floor. I like it. 2-2B. Finally getting some mileage out of that. Oh, man. Anticipating the throw. Guessing correctly. Nice 6-6B into AGS.
Nice little poke there.
Take your turn. I like it. Goes for the spear mix there. That's safe, I believe.
Yeah, because if you go for the sword version, you just explode from punish.
Yeah, it's like super minus. Also, that spare variant too can be used to extend some of her combos, so it's a very, very interesting string. Take some analysis points there. That's interesting. The way Jimbonator's been playing, I forgot 2B can even gain analysis points.
Yeah, it comes in handy once in a while. For a couple soul charge combos, it tends to be powerful. That being said, we're at the kind of late stage of this game where I believe it's like the 4K confirm is very bad.
Yeah, nice phase. Empty run. Getting something off that empty run. Gets a grab. Oh, try to get him to crouch there. That was a sick conditioning move by Xephukai, but Jimbonator not biting.
Smallest sick plays. Oh,
yo, I like how he just stopped. He wasn't even guarding. He just stops and then just really just AA. He set up that entire sequence. Right now, game point for Jimbonator. Looking to take this 3-0 convincingly. You also got to give Zev respect. He saved the Xianghua. He didn't switch at all. And that is going to damage. With the damage.
Great GI.
Nice
okay,
GI.
runs it around. Ooh.
He's still not using the meter. Interesting. I thought he would just close it out there. I thought he would just close it out there and try to, start to build new meter. All right. Xephukai on the board here. Still main point for Jimbonator. Watch your feet. That's a big launch. Still not using the meter. This guy.
Okay.
Nerves of steel from both players. And the slight sidestep from Jimbonator has been telling a huge story in this matchup. Fantastic sidesteps from Jimbonator. Eating the damage. This is bad. Tries to get a wall splat there. Can't get that to go. Does keep wall pressure here. Great job by Xephukai.
Oh!
And that's
all she wrote. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for this round. But, you know, one stick of butter versus 2 and 2 pieces. You could start with Soul Charge, end with Soul Charge, start with Soul Charge again. Your opponent has to play defense for like 6 trillion years. So it's probably actually kind of an uphill. Yep, there we go.
Big Soul Charge. Pressure. Oh, man. Crybaby misses there. He works
but
there.
It's twice.
he said, watch out. Take damage for that. Oh, man. What's the conversion? Keeps her by the wall. Big break attack.
Great throw. Better break.
Oh, man.
Back escape again.
How many throw breaks have we seen? Yo, he's dancing around these birds. And that is a punish. At least -12. I wasn't sure myself, but
I think it's weird. I'm so conditioned to seeing that guard break because it's one of the it does a shit ton of guard damage, so it's typically used to do that. But yeah.
Yeah, and this is a huge opportunity for Jimbonator to close out here because he's out of meter. Xephukai's out of meter. He's got to rely on just solid players. Look at the chip. Oh, look at the break. This man is insane. More chance for both players.
Wow, keeps it small.
Yeah, the AA post GI will take it. I can't blame Jimbonator for not GIing there.
Yeah.
That was such a do or die situation that, like, whether you GI or don't, it's not a bad call.
Welcome to the stage of history.
You have to live and die on that hill, and Xephukai dies on that hill and gets another game.
All right, here we go. Back now at the clock tower, changing it up a little bit. Basically the same stage, but a little bit more volatility after you get a couple walls flat.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's like 3 for 3 on those backswing blows, man. And it's crazy when you watch other 2Bs like play, they get absolutely destroyed using that move.
Yeah. Oh, Jimbo's probably one of the best, if not the best. Like, next to like what? I'm feeling so bad. Nova made.
Pressure. A plus B, AA. Man, Jimbonator just staying composed in between his bursts of offense. Finally gets that 2-2B to gets to go. Oh, that's the panic button right there, and that'll take it. Great job by Xephukai.
All right, Zeph is getting some momentum, mostly through just playing solid defense, not having. Because I think on the offensive end, it's really clear that the strength lies in 2P strength. But like, oh man.
Oh, this is what Xephukai wants. What's the wall though?
Oh my god, that frag throw is crazy. Ooh.
Oh man, 2B in a world of hurt right now. What kind of adjustments we'll see.
Oh, gets that 2-meter special right there.
Nope. Making great use of it.
Okay, great soul charge. Right. Kick him out. Or kick him in, really.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so smart. That's so smart. Going into Crybaby to prevent like actual future offense from going to waste time on soul charge is like actually brilliant.
Yeah. Also didn't take the wall splat there. Nice counter play. Jimbonator looking to get on the board here. Xephukai looking to deny him.
Oh. Zeph is
watch the beat.
Getting out of ridge. 60V goes into aerial leap. Good choice. Doesn't kill, but eats the meter.
You hate to see it, man. It's just like Jimbonator, you want that to close out, and that is all she wrote. That is the time Xephukai will use that, and we are going to 65.
This is crazy.
Just like that.
The iron will of Xephukai is not to be fucked with.
Yeah,
it's insane, dude.
Will is the correct word. It's just nothing but just like I'm not finished here yet. Until I'm finished.
Man.
Well, let's see what kind of adjustments we see. Jimbonator does have the option to switch characters, does not opt to switch characters to Haohmaru or another character, we're going to see the same matchup for a 5th game, and we're going to see what kind of adjustments either player or both players will make here to close this out.
It's a kind of a grab bag. You don't really get to play 2B in that many varied styles because most of your tools have come with pretty significant risks. So if you play against a character like Xianghua, it tends to be a little difficult.
Yeah, that'll lethal hit. Good job getting that lethal hit. Gets a crouch there, or gets a whiff there, but nothing on the punish. That's a very interesting button at that range. Jimbonator is definitely using some unsafe stuff, but that pays dividends right there, and that's a clash that you want if you're Jimbonator.
Aerial lead zoning. What a king. All right, keeps up with the memes.
BB.
Oh, I love this play.
Takes analysis points. AA, 6-6B. Look at this damage is piling up. This is looking like how Zeph was playing last game, and now the shoes on the other foot once again. Oh, man.
Woo! Clean punter.
Analysis. Oh, big commitment. Doesn't get the lethal hit, but beautiful taking the AGSK there and then not overcommitting. That's a lethal hit. And what's the situation to end it? Takes a low, forces crouch.
Yeah.
And that is going to do a lot of damage on a from Xianghua.
I'm smelling a low for some reason. Like around 2K. Well, now I died. Okay, he's got to keep blocking out this little bit.
Got to win it here. Spend the meter! Oh
my god!
The low gets crushed! What was that? 8.
Oh, what a great...
What was that?
What a clutch 8B. It is one of the Xephukai specials. It's a relatively fast jumping move compared to other jumping moves and does a pretty big chunk of change, so really good choice right there. All right, well, you can't do that to the thing that picks you up off of the ground.
Oh, look at the damage! Wow! And the guard pressure on the post situation here. Jimbonator showing signs of life. I'm gonna...
What?
Excuse me?
What?
Just 2B things? Oh, man, he's fishing for a perfect. Let's see if he can get it. That'll deal a ton of potential damage if he gets that perfect. Oh, no perfect.
Oh, no.
I want to get a perfect, man. That's easy. The pressure.
Oh, no punish.
Excuse me? Tries to go for the crouch throw. Doesn't get the read, but still able to literally keep the pressure going. You're in a bad situation.
The timing god, but what the heck happened?
Jimbonator's in a terrible situation right
now.
Okay, Jimbo. He's looking to hit him from anything. Oh, the soul charge. I think that's the first time we've seen that soul charge here. He's chipping him.
Oh, he's running.
Oh! They're trying to take his turn, but 2B was like a...
When in doubt, stay 0, go mid. Oh, look at that. Oh, that would have laughed. That was a combo. Okay.
Tried to hit him. That was sick. Looking to stance again. Blown up ward. And get extra blown up. And this looks like it's scaling. Let's see how much it scales.
Pretty good.
That scaling really didn't help there. We're tied up now. It's a read.
Oh, mix.
Oh, watch your feet. The spears were there.
Okay, mid lows again.
Jimbonator is looking.
Baby!
And he has full analysis points. Let's see if the 4K lethal hit comes out at any point.
Full sticks of butter.
Even if he goes to whiff it, it's still valid. Oh, he ain't even thinking about it.
The counter inside me on the
streak. And then he does it right there. He's like popping out. He's like, look what I had in my pocket just in case.
Wow.
4K lethal hit. Oh my. What?
Man.
A set.
That's crazy, dude. The way Jimbo plays 2B is just a work of damn art, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He is nuts. Just God, he played like this weird mix of like really strong mid-range that it just can't. It's like you can see the Ezio main come out. Yeah, I'm like the only guy who even labs any of this stuff. Woo! That was good stuff.
Yeah,
that was
and it was
exquisite play
from both players, and you gotta give respect to a player that can play multiple characters, staying on their character, being down 0-2 like that. So like Zeph and even Jimbonator. Jimbonator was also in a potential 0-2 situation. So both players sticking to their characters, huge dedication, and it just pays off, you know, for Jimbonator in the end, just by a little. These guys see each other again. Jimbonator is not off the hook. he's gonna have to play out of his mind. Xephukai definitely gave him a run for his money.
Extra points to Jimbonator though, who basically plays only guest characters.
I mean,
I say basically because he technically plays Raph, but like it's pretty wild. Speaking of Raph though, that was my segue by the way. We got Strays crawling up from the bottom of the sewer, gonna take on Rikuto. So Strays is a really aggressive stance-based Raph main. This guy likes to be in stance a lot, and I mean a lot. So you're gonna see a ton of damage dished out, but we'll see how this goes because Rikuto's pretty good against people who like to run their offense in a sort of linear fashion. He's a strong anti-labber, so we'll see how this goes.
I wouldn't say he runs it in a linear fashion. Aggression is the correct term. Strays is also a player I've noticed that uses meter very early, so I think that's going to dictate how this match goes if you can get success out of that meter. And we're just getting started here. Oh, grabbing the Astaroth off rip. Watch yourself. And right now he's just looking good.
Concussion?
Throw. Huge. Damage is piling up, baby. And the 2K will take it. Rikuto had no chance to swing back there the way he wanted to. There it is.
Doing a lot of bleed in neutral. So I think he's done the homework on Rikuto a little bit. Nice GI.
Oh, GI's the bull rush. He's like, I got one of those too, bud. He has meter too. Pay attention to that. Strays is probably gonna use meter first. Huge front command throw. Oh, that was sick.
He knows the sauce.
Grabbing him. Yeah, he had a chance to grab him out of the break attack, which he did. Nobody home. Tech crouch. My boy Raphael ain't got no bones in his spine. There it is. Soul charge.
Just like the McRib.
Yeah, Raphael is just all just acme. There's no bone back there.
Okay, still in stance to this day. Okay, he has some guard pressure. Okay, here we go. He's gonna. I think
he wants to get the wall. He wants that wall. Yeah, he went a little too crazy there. Great commitment by Rikuto. He's out. You know, could have been bad, but it pays off. He doesn't have to play rock paper scissors here. He does have meter. And again, like I said, Strays loves to use that meter first. Nice load. And you also gotta respect Strays here. Grabbing a grappling character, you gotta respect that ballsiness.
Yeah.
Oh man, GIs are just on point for both players. Good job by Rikuto. Trying to create some offense here so his guard doesn't break yet. He's not ready for that to break, and I don't blame him either.
Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, there it is. Right.
There it is.
He goes for soul attack. Ooh, yeah.
That's a beautiful conversion. I like that. Create the offense there. Forcing Rikuto to use meter early. Oh man, the GI. Excuse me. Both of these players are not really going to get the optimal, damage that they want out of soul charges, but man, this is a great set so far. He caught him crouching, and that'll do it.
Forced it.
Damage. Yeah, that's a great point. He did force that.
There we go.
Oh,
he knows his shit. I love it. I love it. Anti-rap tech all day.
Yeah, if you're an Astaroth player, you can pay attention to the timing. Oh man, he missed the punish there, but it's all right. Rikuto's been playing pretty solid all night.
There's a risk going to trying to punish anything involving an auto GI in this game, so I understand.
I was killed by Strays.
Dude, but Strays has another guard break, but that's the thing. Rikuto is so good at maneuvering in pressure situations.
Rikuto might pop here. You might wait for him to whip a little bit. He might pop.
Okay, danger zone. Tries to soul charge in the middle of that string.
Yeah, I think he tried to soul charge.
Checkmate.
The game ready to soul attack, but this is cool though because you're about to get 2 bars, so it's not too bad. Obviously, you want the win there, but I think he's gonna get the 2nd bar and then pop. See if we see a get off me button. Not yet. Rikuto hanging on. Big throw.
I'm gonna toss this bag of potatoes. And do it again. Okay, cleaning time. Huh.
No jump on that. The crowd who we saw earlier jumped that, but that was sick earlier. Oh, great job by Strays, not letting him hit a button after. Throwing the grappler. Watch your feet.
Oh, yeah, get that shoulder check.
Rush. Throw him on the ground.
2-turn game. Let's go. Okay.
Pressure.
Serve. Prep BBA.
Strays. Oh, Strays! I
Oh, he
think I
ate
got
it.
eaten too. And that should kill. That's heartbreaking if you're Strays. He played that absolutely aggressive the whole game. There was no point in time where he wasn't aggressive, keeping Rikuto on his feet.
Battle 1.
But man, that's
Oh!
Look at the damage.
Deleted. Oh man. Oh.
Oh,
wow.
sidestepping right over there. He's gonna fish for that. He's gonna fish out for a ring out right there. He doesn't get it.
Do it again.
Doesn't
Big
get it
cushion.
times 2.
Do it again.
Yo, doesn't get it times 3, but you gotta respect it. Trying to push that man off that beautiful sword play.
Where is he challenged?
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Great duck right there.
Great job.
Oh, when he gets
That'll
stomped.
be enough to take it and a little pop off from Rikuto.
I mean, sometimes your opponent loses for trying to whip punish you.
Yeah, but I still gotta give Strays the respect for going for that command throw 3 times to try to get that cheeky ring out.
I think Rikuto's figured it out, which is Strays likes to go into prep, so just duck, do the full crouch 3K version of Bull Rush, call it a day.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Man, that threw off his timing, but he still was able to get something for it. All right, counter soul charge. Rob is still in soul charge as well. Let's see if he can get his last minute move out. He does not. He's out to play defense. He burns Rikuto's gauge, and let's see where this ends up.
What?
Almost playing rock, paper, scissors. Break attack. GI almost has to play right there, and that's gonna put a lot of strain on Rikuto's guard stamina.
Battle 3. Fight.
All right. 2-2A, can do a little spin cycle right there.
Yeah, a little slashy slash. Straight trying to even it up. Oh man, that's a terrible trade for Rikuto. And there goes that guard stamina getting beat up again.
Oh!
Break attack does not find its mark. Impact counter.
Into the dunk!
Yeah. Oh
I
man,
love
he
this
should stop rolling. Stop rolling. Watch
Nice
yourself.
maneuvering, BA. Get him out of here. You want to see this honest neutral? Oh,
Bull rush times 2.
clean.
He was like, I had your stances covered and I had your high covered. He tried to tell him he was already dead, but Strays wasn't listening.
All right, there we go. He's getting a really, like, I think, like cycle light in terms of mental cycles offense going here. Now he's like, okay.
Range.
Oh,
That's
but
a
here we
valid
go.
soul attack.
Here we go.
Oh man. Pressure. Break
Oh,
the
here we go. I
guard.
think, is he out? The dream?
Nope. Nope. He's gonna bounce him to the wall times 2. Oh no, this is out. This is
Oh, he lives.
almost. Gotta respect the command throw attempt there to bring him out for good, but man, I thought he had that angle there. Corner pocket saving Rikuto. All right, soul charge right back. Get off me button. Oh my goodness, Rikuto said, "I'll burn it. If I can win the match, I'll burn it." Pop it off.
Man.
Able to just literally just enforce his will. What are you thinking, Konmai?
I think Strays gets really far in bracket, but I will say this as a serial shit talker. The thing that beats Strays is kicking him out of prep a lot, and we saw that a ton. The essence of this matchup, I think, because like Strays' game plan is really messed up in the sense that he goes for like insane guard pressure. Like you saw like probably 3-4 guard breaks that entire set. He's really strong at that, but you'll notice a lot of bull rushes, lots of like you just wait your turn to get block something, wait for like the first volley of stuff that comes out of prep, and then take your turn with the tech crouching move. It pretty much reduced the entirety of the game plan to kind of like forcing back into neutral, and that's where Rikuto was like, well, I'm God here. Like you want to try to bleed me at full screen? Let me just hit you with like something from downtown. It took a little bit of time to kind of percolate, but I could tell by game 2 that it was like, yes. Naruhodo, I see. All the court into Keikaku, all that fun stuff. So yeah, really good play from Rikuto. Overall, very solid and not very volatile, because like he did a couple risky things, but overall, I think that especially because I believe I've heard this matchup is really kind of dicey for the Astaroth, primarily because of damage potential and all that stuff, and just like the speed in which the character operates. But he had a really just very strong way of being like, okay, well, I can play defensively. I just have to take my turn here and call it good. And so, yeah, very excellent thing to review if you're having trouble against other Rafts.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing that was absolutely beautiful breakdown, by the way, Konmai. But I think one thing that was absolutely incredible, in terms of matchup knowledge by Rikuto was the RIs in between the break attacks. Those were just fantastic, and it really threw off strays. It was like he was like, "I'm gonna take my turn." He's like, "No, you're not."
Yeah.
My only gripe is I wish RIs just would guarantee more, because you got to spend bar to use it. So like I wish like if you were to execute it on like a break attack or like a soul charge, you get guaranteed follow-ups, not just like GI. I think it's level 2 GI properties you get or something.
Yeah, it's not. For literally is basically an afterthought, right? It came out like after they weren't considering really pumping the game any farther. So it's an elegant solution to soul charge, but yeah, I wish it if you got it, you could do something hype to them instead of like going into that like another sort of like pseudo rock paper scissors.
Yeah, because it's such a huge read. Like if you use it to GI a regular move, right, you should get the GI level property. But like I said, if you were to do an unblockable, an unblockable or a reversal edge or anything that's like typically not available, to be GI'd, and you have to use that, like you should get something guaranteed. Like it doesn't have to be like the fattest combo, but like you said, at least something hype, like guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like it's we just have to wait for modders to do that at this point. Like this is not an active service game, so it'd be like that. All right, we're back. We back from the distance. We're going back to the Zeph versus Rikuto again. The run back for Rikuto.
Yo, baby, we back like we left something.
It's gonna be interesting because we'll see if let's just say the coaching and chat works out when it comes to defense, because I think the story of the last game was definitely 6xB was landing a lot, and I think if you mitigate that, the game changes a lot, because I think even if you hit, well, Arin just got hit by it, but like if you take the 1Ks a lot, it's probably not as bad as losing because you tried to react to it near the ring edge and got wrung out a lot. It basically did a lot more effective damage than I think even Zeph was sort of anticipating. So I think if we remove that, it would be different.
And I think Zeph actually got 3 ring outs throughout their whole entire set. So when you remove those ring outs entirely, we have a whole different game if we have the same level of game. And right now, Zeph is trying to make sure we don't have that same level of game.
Yeah, playing really aggressive, trying to like tone down the high that comes from taking a W. But now is all playing a little bit slower, just mostly dancing around, waiting to kind of show their colors. Definitely changing up their pace, even if it's not necessarily like, oh, this was last time. Zeph is one of those players that's really good at weaving their timings as a sequence rather than just be like reactive to somebody's decision. And here, now we're just seeing 6xB using it as a beautiful whip punish. So like, you know what? That move's just here to stay.
Oh, you're already dead. That crouch.
Woo.
Oh, no front throw break. We're tied up. And get him to crouch. But that is great damage if you're Xephukai. And he gets a little cheeky chip on the soul attack there. Soul charge right back. You don't blame him. Lightning, look at the chip. Oh, put him into Magic Pixel. That's crazy.
Yeah, I tried to do something proactive there, but it's Hya is very much like the turn of this OP until soul charge ends. Okay, nice chucks. Okay, the forward throw is working. I'm pretty sure Zeph's probably acknowledged that they've been forward thrown like a ragdoll. Yeah, there it is, trying to escape.
Yeah. Eventually you gotta break it, right?
Yeah. Nice. Good little sequence there. 1K for the little bit of extra. Getting the... So now, yeah, you kind of see like a little bit of the proactive defense from Rikuto is actually built around like...
Oh my! That fuzzy was nuts! Woo! Zeph is on the board first here. Oh my!
Man.
What a statement.
I too cannot afford to lose.
My heart.
This is a hard one.
Myself to fall.
There's no real simple answer to this matchup. Like, Zeph is weaving and ducking and dodging and doing all these, doing a lot of like stuff in the neutral that's making it hard to like figure out what the game plan truly is from him. And he's been going like hot, cold when it comes to the offense as well. So it's difficult to really like piece together exactly what's going wrong here for Rikuto. But he's trying something different, a little bit more throw action in the neutral.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's gonna work until it doesn't. So you gotta start to keep Zeph on his toes, and that's what did it last time. In that first game, Zeph was not on his feet. He just feels comfortable. Look at the 1K. Look at the 1K.
He's doing the Reddit offense. Not the Reddit. He's doing the Twitter offense right now. Like literally, this was a genuine complaint from Rikuto. Like I want to say 2 years ago, and it actually because it eats your armor, it stops you from moving, and then you lose the momentum, but you just get chucked.
You dead?
You dead? Maybe.
But I think the mental's damage done, right? Because like that game plan right there is what was singular move. Now,
oh,
if you make an
finally getting that
dangerous.
one hit of armor. The multi-hits have been making him. He lost half his health, chipping away a little bit more. Yikes. Xephukai starting off this second round. Oh yeah, he's starting really terrible.
Crunch.
Kudo.
Oh, goes for a big stomp, but gets stabbed. Huh. Oh, normal
regular throw.
All right.
Regular throw. Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Right now, we're trying to go 1-1 apiece. What will Xephukai say about this? Let's go for the A follow
No.
up there.
What a huge counter hit. Oh.
And then it gives him amazing pushback too. Not that the ring out is something he's fishing for, but it's just something to think about if Rikuto starts to stay a little stationary. That pushback is crazy. Now look at he's on coast to coast. He's at another ring's edge now.
Oh, he's going for the memes. Wants to go for a 6B counter hit into behind stuff, but gets the behind instead. The booty blast.
Battle 4.
Man, that's a way to go. Pressure being stopped by movement here. Great job.
Looking good. Okay,
And this is how I know these players are like, they're just definitely going crazy with their offensive options. Usually when we see a lot of higher level players, we see a lot of step duck, step guard. We're not seeing any of that here. It's just pure movement. These guys want blood. And there it is. Rikuto gonna get one.
Oh, so mean.
Yeah, that's a dead selfie. That's yeah. Get that blood.
Damn, dude. Solid.
Yeah. On one apiece.
I'm liking it. Like, you know, it's weird because it's still like kind of the reactive game for Rikuto. There's no like one size fit all, but the choice to go really big in round 2, I think, is definitely the play here because it just like instead of having a game where you're like constantly figuring out what to do on like your opponent, sometimes you just gotta take it to them. And it worked because you only had to do it 3 times. You have a lot of the left in the mental stack tank, and you're able to execute even more in the game plan that you want to play.
He dropped that, but he don't care anyway. He just goes again. Xephukai just goes again, and this is something, you know, that's now that I'm thinking about the long play of this set. You know, let's say if Zeph wants to go X is still a very great pick here. Oh man.
Dude, Zeph reacting on the fly is crazy to me. He's like, I got beat 3 times in a row. Let me just auto GI it next time.
Yeah, and you know that's the thing that's making this tough for Rikuto. It's just like he's not sitting there and just taking it. He's having to actively play against his opponent. You know, sometimes we play these fighting games and you're just like, what? My opponent is reacting to what I'm doing? Yeah, it happens. Gotta deal with it. Good throw break.
Wiggling around. Okay, gets the boots. Nice throw.
Opponent reacting more likely than you think.
Right? My opponent isn't level 5 AI. Oh darn.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Goes for a pretty crazy tech trap right there.
Yeah, he was going for some kind of launch on wake up there. He wasn't able to get that.
Oh,
but
get the crunch.
Rikuto able to get that front command throw. Yikes. Or so he's just getting thrown around this set this time.
Okay, BA. All right, happiness throw. Wish that were me right now. Oh my God, Buddy Blast?
Hilarious.
Why in the?
Oh man, catching him right there.
Nice chuck.
Yeah, what a option select, and it pays off. He guesses incorrectly. Tech crouch gonna save Zeph there. Rikuto forcing a crouch himself. Soul charge. Astaroth has tons of meter. There it is. Boom. He'll get it back if you lose anyway. Smart. And this is also a really good situation if Rikuto just basically stays in guards and just lets him burn the bar.
I think, yeah, because like the last time he went up and went for engagement, he got chipped. He got clicked out of like Kya. So it makes sense to just not really play that game. That being said, now he's got a big uphill battle to go for. Ooh, AK.
Yeah,
Rare move.
He's still fine. He gets the meter back, and Zeph had to use meter. So that's the importance here. And then Rikuto has to use the meter early instead of using it as a desperation comeback tool, and that'll tell a tale here.
We'll see if he's gonna plan on using it. It's just trying to kind of whittle their way back into the offense.
Yeah,
but already at half health, probably forcing it out. Yeah, there it is.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want it in a forced situation because then things like this happen. You know, Xephukai doesn't have to play respectfully anymore. Now his meter comes out. There it is. Big conversions.
Goes for the whole
break attacks.
The long haul. Oh my god.
Ducks the high, doesn't stay ducked for the low. Just so
victorious.
Man, this is hard. It's just like whenever Zeph's getting a lot of momentum, it's hard to see how Rikuto comes back unless he gets like a straight hit. But every time he's kind of like just waiting it out and not getting any straight counter hits. I feel like it sucks because like you sort of have to rely on the swing that 6B gives you, but it's so risky in the matchup, right?
command throw.
Yeah, forward throws have been working really well.
Yeah, and these command throws have really been keeping Rikuto like slightly in this. This is slightly in Zeph's favor a little bit more, but you know, if Rikuto can make some kind of big realization here, he can take this. It's on the board first.
Yo, the end of round normal throw is becoming like a signature of Rikuto at this point. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, if it works, it works, man. You're already dead. You're already playing rock paper scissors as well.
Okay, B.
Yikes. BB's again. He's a madman.
Blocks it.
BB.
Okay.
Ugh. Looks like that scale, but it still does great damage.
It's pretty good. It's pretty preferable.
Oh, yo!
Oh, that doesn't work on that.
Oh, what is going on?
We'll never falter.
If you're Xephukai, you're still happy about that.
Yaw? Oh, the spin! Catches the yaw! The throw!
Wow.
Crunch.
He wasn't in soul charge still, so.
Front escape.
Oh, Angel Step gets beat there. Angel Step gets absolutely shambled there in the pop-off by Rikuto.
The Rogue 2K. All right, here we go. Rikuto having a lot of momentum, couching the grab at the last second. Forward throw time. Do it again. Back escape. Okay, mixing up throws. Really good guesses by Xephukai.
This guy's slowing down here. This is definitely making it a little bit more different than what we've seen, you know, in these earlier matches.
Just so you say that, he's ramping it up. He hasn't stopped since you gave the commentators curse. He's on the rampage.
Hey, you need more than just a little bit of rampage. You gotta finish it. Finish what you started. He's not finishing it.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Though.
Does he get it?
Rikuto will.
Oh my god, Rikuto, the bull himself.
You took that curse and then you applied it to Zeph. You took it off Rikuto and put it on Zeph. That was nuts.
Yeah, you know, I think so. I've always had this kind of like head-ass thought about how this character works. I think 6B AAA, the spin to win thing, is a trap. It wastes like half of your meter for like a couple plus frames, and your soul charge ends after 2 of them, right? Why just not bull rush your opponent to death and keep the meter, right? I get when it like works, but like I think the frame advantage isn't worth the meteor expenditure, considering all your other options become insane. They can't counter poke you if they don't have multi hits. They instantly die by anything, and you still get throw follow-ups off of like stuff that you normally don't get anything off of. So you get to keep up your pressure for so much longer than you would get for having like a moment window where your opponent's gonna be like, well, Lamau, I'm just gonna duck.
Well, it's also one of those things where it's just like, it's a mind game thing, right? You know, when you play Astaroth, you know it's gonna come out, and when it does, it kind of messes with your opponent, because it's like that post, you know, spin situation. I think everybody handles it different, because even the way Zeph handled it earlier is different than how he's handling it now. So it's like, it's a good mind option.
Yeah.
So I can understand why Rikuto wants it. Oh, and right now Zeph wants it.
Give me meter, please. Please give me meter. All right, 6SB landing it again. It's kind of a weird spot. Let's see what Rikuto opts for. Is he going to play the passive game?
Yeah, we haven't. Oh man, great 6SB. And we haven't been seeing. Wow, again, and that'll kill. We haven't been seeing Zeph, you know, in the last like 2 games use a lot of 1K, and I think that's about to change.
Yeah, I think he's going to switch it to 1K land right now. I'm noticing that Rikuto is trying to react to it. I saw a couple instances where he would get the follow-up, and then immediately you could see him crouch animation into the 6XP. So like he's attempting to do something different, and now the game's a little bit weirder, because now he's like, okay, I got to be raped. But Zeph does a really clever time check and just says, okay. Well,
Oh, that's a big win.
ooh, that was really big. That was a big drop.
Then he just backs up. He's like, I'm not going over there just in case I can't run out.
Ugh. Now this might continue for the rest of the round. Zeph is on the warpath. Oh no!
All right, okay. One more chance here.
Living on a prayer.
Oh!
And AK-47 comes out, chops off the legs. Unfortunate, but quick. No, you're not gonna lie. Zeph ran that game 2 like it was like an AI at that point. There was nothing stopping that train, and like the kind of demon that dogged Rikuto from the first set kind of chased him down in this one, which is like that defense was too hard to execute upon that situation. But it was still great stuff. Like, man, Rikuto's capitalization on pressure was like almost, how should I say this? It was like Gorash-esque. You could just see, I was like, ah, yeah, this guy gets it, man. He's going to run it down. He's at advantage. He gets to be the bully, and just converted tons and tons and tons of damage out of that pressure. But yeah, just like without meter, it seemed like a completely different universe.
Yeah, it definitely was, man. I like how the momentum switch, great showing by both players, by the way, but I love how the momentum switch was like, it was back and forth. It was just never just like, okay, Zeph's gonna, 3-0, Rikuto's gonna 3-0. It was like, what is going to happen next? And now we're gonna be asking that question right now, for our grand finals. What are we gonna see a reset here? Are we gonna see a 3-0? Are we gonna see a 3-2? And Jimbonator's favorite, we're gonna see a complete, we're gonna see a complete run back, at least game 1. But I wouldn't be shocked even if we saw like a Sophie or a Haohmaru pick. So we'll see what happens here.
If last week was any indicator, expect the run back. Like that was something else last week, man. Like Zeph played like a freaking demon the entire time.
Yeah, so let's see how this ends up for our competitors. Grand finals, baby. This is it. Winner takes all. There's 69 to go around for our top 3. Who claims first prize and bragging rights on the pre-420 edition of Wednesday Night Fights?
Where's 420 in the East Coast? We got it.
You think you can keep up?
It's still, it's
Thursday morning Fizzites.
It's still almost on the West Coast.
Right, here we go. The guns.
I'll throw immediately.
Good choice. I think if you establish that early, you get a lot of dividends late. Especially with this game, has been a lot of some of the Jimbo wins have been scraped off of Soul Charge, AGS AAAA for 6 trillion years. So
I don't think I've ever seen that button. What was that? That was cute.
Yeah, it's the rare launcher.
Yeah, he didn't get too much for it, but it definitely was swaggy.
Like a shiny Pokemon.
Right? Super rare. That was a great duck by Xephukai.
It goes for the long version, so he's only -8. Fucks it out. Oh, interesting choice of the black swing. Yeah, look for the slow one. Okay, nice little punish there. Bearing to the side. Oh! Okay, doesn't choose the AGS right there. It was opting for some closer Oki. Small poke, but eventually gets caught moving.
Yeah, and Xephukai wasn't even going to give him a chance to try and soul charge. Does have meter. Let's see if we see an early meter pop from Jimbonator. Beautiful duck. Beautiful punish. That is a great way to start the round. Nice cancel.
Okay, 6
and
oh.
Zeph looks completely different from the first time they played.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
There
again!
The rare. It's not rare anymore. We're overusing it. It's now just cool.
It's new to me. I've never seen. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. Zeph's trying to get anything that he can get. Pressure. Watch yourself.
Oh, wow. Really, so much respect given to Jimbonator off of not going for the best try.
Oh, man. Nobody was home.
You
And he's going to pay for that.
Splat.
Yeah, and a lot of people have seen, you know,
Potential for reckless behavior.
we're no stranger to that button.
Executing support program.
I think pressure. Alright, so this is where this is where Jimbonator has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's soul charge. Oh, doesn't get the punish.
Pretty close to the wall too. This is 2B we're talking about. You can get an easy wall splat here.
Ooh, great neutral from Jimbonator, using those long tools to really keep him out. Okay, 6B.
And that guard stamina is flashing too. You kind of want to save that for next game, but if he has to use it, he has to use it.
I think the play is to just go for a small game, AABB, call it a day, get the kill. Getting harassed on the legs. You don't want to get into like third zone. I don't think.
Oh, that is dead. Can you imagine post GI situation like that? You get blown up, and it just runs up and just supers. That is rough.
Just kidding.
He just ran up super. There was no kind of extension on that. It was like, LOL, he died.
I think that's guaranteed, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah, that was definitely guaranteed. He ran up and he supered after that break attack post GI situation.
Woo. Alrighty.
He said, Lamau, let's get on to the next game.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think Jimbo can adapt. What tools he'll use, I don't honestly know. It's really tell, because 2B is one of those characters where you can create situations of favor with strong neutral, but your end of sort of end of life game plan is gonna be just gotta take a crazy risk and do something nuts. And right now he's just getting zoned.
She does have solid buttons. She has AA, she has BB, she has very deceptive blows, just like that one right there, 2-2 2K, you get the hold variant. So he has buttons, it's just how can you use them to mix up Zep? Zep right now is just playing out of his mind. That's why Rising K.
Zep attacking the legs, checking to see if they're gonna.
Oh
man.
Wow, he went for the spear follow up with the save, and he auto GI'd that. That was actually sick.
That's really dangerous for 2B, because then you don't really have an exit track. The other one's, I think it's too slow, but it's too risky in terms of blocks, so it's kind of a non-option.
Yeah. Man, Xephukai got his
Oh my god. So like the can opener strategy where you go for the toes and try to go from up there is not working for Jimbonators. He's gonna have to find a more, I think, like robust way of getting in. I mean, calling out on strings is a good way.
Alright, taking the damage where he can get it. That was nice. And smaller caliber.
Oh, I'm loving it. The statue block. Wait for the high.
Oh, that's a punish.
Nice punish.
Let's
scales down too hard. There's no way this kills. This CE is notorious for this.
But you gotta see how much damage he does. Yeah, that wasn't work. Because if you got him a little bit lower and you can chip him with a low, it would work.
Worth it there. Run counter.
That'll work.
AGS A hold. Call it a day.
And the only reason why I said that is because we saw in their first encounter tonight, Jimbonator getting.
Oh, they did the Jimbonator! Just get punished for this!
Yeah.
I mean, it's like -6 trillion. That's one of the most minuses in the game. I was just curious because I had a thought in my head. It's like maybe this is like secret tech, and that like an I-12C will whip because it's too high or something.
Yeah, maybe he tried that on the fly. Maybe he was thinking about that.
All right, dancing around that mid-screen neutral, doing a lot of like box stepping to stay in the same general location despite moving.
Oh man, Xianghua just an impressive character. I think he was trying to read AGS there and just 2-2 beat out neutral to see if he can clip him. Takes the damage. Oh man, it's just so heartbreaking because every time Jimbonator gets a little bit, Zeph takes a little bit right back.
I think Jimbo has the right idea though. He's been getting a lot of good call-outs on the 6A highs. Because like Zeph plays a pretty compact, compact Xianghua, where you can kind of see what tools he's kind of angling for.
That'll do it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. All right, here we go. Splat. We're getting closer to the reset. It's coming.
Yeah. Just kidding. Wonder if we see a Haohmaru switch up here, or if we stay the character loyalist commitment.
Nah, commitment. I think 2B is the strongest character in his repertoire, and like I know like Haohmaru seems omega cool, but he has pretty glaring weaknesses against characters that can play small, like the way Zeph's playing Xianghua. You basically don't get the opportunity to like zone them out too hard, and you typically just don't do enough damage to race them. So you take too many risks, and because like with 2B, your risks get paid off, right? He's doing all this crazy stuff. He took like half his health. With Haohmaru, you better have meter, because otherwise you ain't doing. You just do dog damage. It's not good.
Yeah. Oh wow, the backswing bug gets called out by 3B. That was interesting. I think anything else would have lost the backswing there. There it is. Get the AGS back throw. Get the follow up here.
Yeah, for her B standard. So the double, yeah. He has been so like good at using a hold as not letting his opponent get away with another turn. Because if you just do, that is a magic move, dude.
And you know what's crazy about it too? Like, it just does no damage.
Yeah.
Like, all that swag, it's just nothing happening. Nice AA. Nice follow-up. Just the counter hit. Can't follow up on the follow-up.
Yeah, Zeph's going into poke autopilot mode. That's actually that's like a Zeph sequence. 6xp, 6A, 6xp, etc., etc. It actually covers a lot of movement really well and makes sure that they can't step duck. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, doesn't get a punish off of that bad boy.
Oh, ah, man, he was ready that time. All right. This is Jimbonator's chance here to just kind of like insert himself into the conversation.
Yeah. Like, hi, I heard you like trains. Choo choo.
Oh, wow,
Man.
that was actually sick.
The spacing of that was really important there because normally he would just get, like, Jimbonator did what normally he does, which is run up 6xp, call it a day. But the distance he had, he's like, I know that you know that I know that that worked last time, but it ain't working this time because I'm too far.
Break tag. Now he's just like, it's gonna work eventually. And there it is. He's withered down Jimbonator. Like, this is definitely like the mental fatigue setting in for Jimbonator, and just the complete like fire from Zeph right now. Like, this is the rare part in Calibur where it's like feeling yourself meter actually plays a big factor.
Ooh.
Zeph is feeling it. Oh man, that whiffed.
I mean, it's as it should, because if it hit, I would have screamed, but also it was a backstep call out, so big respect for making an attempt, but not the play.
Yeah.
So Jimbonator has a pretty interesting option here, which is run the offense, try to get like a situation where you can get to AGS, run it forward, and then just guard crush and kill your opponent off of like an AABB string. This might actually happen. So just cash it out. You don't need to hold this guard break if you can get it, but the question is, can you catch Xephukai with the most basic of tools, which is like an AA? Because now he's going for the 4A mean. I'm not sure what... Actually kind of confused. We'll see where he goes.
Xephukai's in comeback. Xephukai's in comeback range.
Oh.
Interesting. He spent. Wow.
I mean, get the guaranteed kill, but that was a very interesting choice of tempo move, but it was kind of a checkbait. It did force guard crush, so either way, good, you know, like calculated, you know, checkbait play.
So we're gonna see what's happening here.
Okay, nice duck. Okay, ooh, little back step counter kick. It's nothing too big though, because it's weird because like small stuff, unless it happens in sequences over and over, it's like almost like not noteworthy, but yeah.
Oh, there it is. That red guard flashing. I'm over here just like flabbergasted about what's going on.
Yeah.
The rare Zeph soul charge.
Yeah. Nice 2A. Okay. Still playing really patient. Like this is Jimbo can do this as well. He can play the mental game. He is really going for like, hey, I can fatigue my opponent out. Can really force them to make something crazy, but excellent defense.
You can't stop me. Do you give up?
Yep, you gotta guess. And it's like, it's so hard to guess in that situation when people are like, oh, I could have made that guess. I'm like, no, you didn't.
That's crazy.
It's like, because it's like the low is like the thing that, you know, expect to happen, but then the mid comes out, and then vice versa. So we get a reset here.
Yeah, fat reset. This is a dangerous space to be for Jimbonator. The question is he gonna take a stage change? Yeah. Okay. No walls. I don't know who this benefits. I think the smaller stage size actually will end up benefiting Zeph a little bit more. The walls are kind of like a non-issue.
Yeah, it's like you said. You know, the first time they played, Jimbonator was playing out of a magic mid-range, and now it's like it seemed to have gone to a short range, and Xephukai is dominating that short range.
I think the payoffs here are really interesting. So like the 6A conditioning, right? This is actually the foundation for really making it work. Because after 6A, he goes for 60 speed to stop the backstep. So that just opens up, then the mix-up becomes between Grøh or 2-2-B afterwards. He's only getting Wall Rising KK. I don't think it's enough to really say, hey, stop doing 2-2-B at any point. You know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. Like, or even stop doing the check process. Because if you can stop the check process, then you can start moving again. But now he's just kind of eating it the entire time.
Zeph right now, a man on a mission.
I like it. Going for a challenge instead. I think it's the play. Don't go for the don't give the idea that your opponent's gonna get a whiff. Rather just be like, hey, I'm gonna mash. You're not gonna get tempo on me.
For the raw 3B.
Oh.
Into that time. Look how much damage like this does. It's just like the risk reward is just so skewed.
Okay, double A's. Keeping it small. Oh, tense. Okay, nice, get some legs. Soul charge, okay. Is he gonna go aggressive or stay passive? Okay, goes for punish.
He goes in, then he comes right back. Nice soul charge.
This is...
Whoa! Was that a fuzzy?
God, he's just that good, dude. he saw the string, he's like, well, you don't have any other option out of it.
Just kidding.
I'll spend the meter, don't care. But Jimbo has 2 sticks of butter. He can probably force us to game 2 if he gets like 2 runs. The question is, will Zeph allow this to happen? Because Zeph's been able to be a good job at climbing up, but seems like not right now. Everything's landing for Jimbonator. Hey, love it. Oh, drops. And Jimbo is trying to vary his movement timing, but like somehow Zeph is knowledgeable as to what's actually being played out here. It's kind of nuts. Oh, tries to go for the kill.
Goes for the damage and it. Whoa! Excuse me.
Oh, falls out of the last
catching her on that. Able to roll out of that.
Nice.
All right,
good timing.
Able to close it out. He still has the meter.
Yeah, do nothing into BBB. Chef's kiss, because that's usually the timing where you're like, okay, well, it's time to 2K you. Ooh. Okay, punish time.
That is a...
Okay, that's pretty good, actually.
I thought we would see a batter punish there. Oh, got him ducking. It's the wall. Analysis
my
points
God.
maxed out. Oh, this could be really...
Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning. Oh, nice. Ori auto GI. Chase B, 2K. Annoying. Trying to set up for a 2-2-B finisher. It's getting close to the health threshold, so makes sense.
Oh, this should be it.
Oh, the special combo. Oh, nope.
I thought we were going to see a conversion into CC there.
Punishment!
We did not. Great patience.
Okay.
Save
Down to 1 poke. He bet the f***ing farm. This guy's a lunatic. He just did hold in full screen. What a nutter.
He had to. He had to risk it all. Oh, tries to get the wall play. Can't get that to go. He does have that. If he does have enough analysis points for a lethal hit here. If he can use that to his advantage, there you go. Don't let him do it for free. See if this lethal hit comes into play. It'll take a nice chunk off of death. Alright, it's gonna hurt.
Ooh, the stance.
No, he didn't go. He didn't go for the super. He's not ready for it yet. He's gonna close out with the super. That is a huge soul charge. That guard gauge. That's gonna tell a tale right here. Yeah, this is anybody's game. This is even.
He's in threshold. He's dead. No.
Oh,
the clutch god himself.
Caught him standing still, and you can't blame him because it's just so much could have happened there.
So two blocks back to back, it's frozen in place because there's so much threat of activation from both ends. Either you duck and die, you guard and die. Oh, rare combo. Okay, never mind. I was hoping for a dream.
Look at that nice damage off that AGSK.
Oof. Taking a nice damage though. This is gonna be a fat chunk of change for Xianghua. Goes for the double sweep.
Low. Cancel that second sweep that time.
Give off pant. Oh,
That was actually a beautiful sequence by Jimbonator.
Jimbo giving the fist. Okay, getting counter hit a lot. Okay, getting forced in that situation where you have to break the guard. Oh shit!
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. For
Oh,
Jimbonator.
there it is again! Ducking the strings, going for that guarantee. Oh, I thought that was guaranteed kill, but it doesn't have the meter.
Yeah.
Jimbo's still in it. Jimbo going for small strings, playing it weird.
Has to.
He has the block. Oh, he goes for the read. Ah!
Interesting. Reverse
Wow.
impact. I think regular GI would have been enough, but just really making sure.
Woo. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Great punish.
man.
But not, never mind. Crappy punish.
No, it's still a good punish. Like, look at that damage. He didn't even get the full combo. Alright, he's rushing in.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Right. He forces people to feel bad for blocking low. Get him used to wanting to block high.
Yep.
Okay, nice gut check.
Interesting.
Oh, incredible trade in favor. Let's go.
Oh, right over her. Both of her had some really weird
Hey.
animations there. They basically crushed each other.
Jimbo's trying
Gotta
to find
break
a
that
way
guard.
in. That guard
Gotta
crush,
break
yeah.
that guard. Yeah. So close.
I think he's going for checkmate.
Yeah,
if he can get
has
it.
to here.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, now
That's a big
he'll
soul
get his
charge.
ATS and call it a day. Oh, punishment. He
Oh, he
went.
doesn't even need to. Doesn't even need to. Just deep step there. That'll take it. Jimbonator about to get on the board. Let's see if he can close it out here.
All right, here we go. Big boat. Okay, this is gonna be a weird situation because getting your guard crush early on doesn't really do anything. But you also don't have any way of like converting it into like a ring out. So I think playing around it is weird. But I think there's something about like this. I feel like a hesitation like cloud is hanging over Jimbonator right now.
Yeah, he's got to shake that cloud because he's got to break that guard here. It's going to put Xephukai in a panic state. He's not panicking right now. He's keeping his cool.
Zeph is so far up on health.
And I think a guard crush will change that. Like even if you don't get the most damage out of the guard crush, I think it just changes the situation.
Yeah, let's see where we go from here. Okay, this is where the game starts. So 4-4. No. Oh, goes for soul attack step. Okay, yeah, this is genius. Okay, so you're just gonna shred the guard gauge, force your opponent to freak out.
Oh
Nice.
man, not the punish that he wants, but he's safe here. Oh, I thought he was safe. Interesting.
No, because he didn't go for the hold version, so it's punishable.
Oh, that is
believe.
right. Yeah, that seems about right.
Ooh, nice duck, but doesn't get anything off
Did
of
he
it.
get it on hit? Is he minus 12 on hit?
No, he blocked the last part.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, it's not true. You're right.
Okay. Let's see what Jimbo's got cooking. Because I feel like he's playing super defensive again, and it's like... there's got to be something better than a guard break.
I don't know, man. It's the one thing he hasn't done.
Oh, the call out.
Break.
There we go. Okay. Goes for the check.
There it is. This is the situation.
Oh, it's a throw?
Oh, whoa, a 56.
That sucked. Oh, man, I thought that wasn't going to kill. Oh.
I mean, it did kill.
That's crazy. It's like, that's crazy. It did no damage. Whew.
Yeah, I thought he was going to smash him into the wall and just do some kind of basic follow-up.
Yeah, that was stressful. Like, going to the absolute, like, scraps of the table to get the W right there. Hey, there it is. That thing ain't rare anymore. It's just good. It works on Zeph.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
exclusive, like, high-level counterplay.
It is kind of like a round starter 3B. We do see, like, top players use launchers at round beginnings to, like, even the score really quick.
Nice cross throw.
Good
Trying to get him
punchies.
across again.
Good throws, bad breaks, though. Going for some pretty crazy, saucy stuff with the 3Bs in neutral.
Interesting, he's not swinging back. After the C2B, he's been opting in not to swing back. Like, he can take his turn back, but he just doesn't. So I wonder how long that's gonna play into his advantage.
Oh, good challenge with
Good
the
beat.
triple B.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to make something happen, but he has Soul Charge to slow down this timer scam with. Okay,
There it is.
It's a great choice. So now
Yeah,
can go on the
this
offense. Oh, great
punish.
Okay, here we go. AGS time. Great.
Beautiful.
Incredible
Oh,
GI.
and he had to guess. Xephukai has been making him guess with his lethal hit post-GI situation.
What's nuts too is because a lot of the opening gambits that is
That was
Jimbonator's been doing
That was fantastic damage.
has been like the B option, which is the guard break. So it's surprising he tried for it. Oh. Okay, here we go. Now another guard break situation against the wall, but I'm not sure what he gets there. Hey,
Maybe even 3D. The non-hold version might
dude,
give him
this
something.
combo is forever and does no damage.
Yeah, these scales have been messing him up. Okay, I was about to say, if he whiffs that there, that would have been rough.
Yeah, he need. It's crazy because he needs those margins. If you miss upon it against Zeph in grand finals, you actually do kind of like kick yourself for not landing it sometimes. That's a situation where I would absolutely be kicking myself if I missed that.
Yeah, right now this is rough for Jimbonator because I'm sorry, not Jimbonator. This is rough for Zeph because we're starting to see we're starting to see a lot of momentum slow down, and it could be from playing a ton of caliber back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like that mental fatigue starts to set in.
Yeah, he statue blocked for like 5 turns straight. This is an interesting spot, but hey, do a little bit of delayed. AGS action goes for the B option.
Oh my! He has a chance here. He can steal. Xephukai is like hell nah. You're not
Out of
stealing
gas.
on my watch.
Okay, good choice. Goes for the. Yeah, that's a nice bait.
Excuse
Soul charge.
me. See if we can break his guard.
He's gonna go for.
Oh, Auto GI gets called out.
Oh, that was so
man.
good, so good, so good. Yeah, it goes for.
Jimbonator trying to go up 2 here.
That was great from Jimbonator. Really applying the mix out of either tricking your opponent into going for the GI, calling it a day.
This is where it ends.
Okay, soul charge still in the red.
There, now let's get any follow-ups.
Okay, great
Watch
stuff.
your feet.
Okay. Whoa.
Ah, that's a lethal hit, and that's a
Dude,
dead
what is that
drop.
lethal? I don't even know what that condition is.
I forgot what the condition was, but it's a very random one.
I haven't seen that one in a hot minute, dude. Like, wow, that one's ancient. Ah,
And I
God.
think it can guarantee.
Does anybody know?
Between like 50 and 70 damage.
To the wiki.
To the wiki we go. If it's in there.
Should be.
See, I'm gonna horse
Does
face.
this Sorpa lethal hit?
Honestly, I wouldn't know. I haven't really worked on the wiki in a hot minute. Let's see.
Shit, the wiki doesn't. Let's try horse face.
I forgot what causes that.
Time to use filters. Well, we'll do it later.
Going for that very unsafe move, but at that range he's safe. Backswing blow, not the wave.
Wait, what move was it?
I think it might be 6P plus K, but I don't remember. Dude, he is just running it down.
Yeah, he keeps doing backswing blow. He might know something.
I mean, he says that, but also eats like a ton of damage right off of that. So sometimes you just gotta play like weird to just get in your opponent's head a little bit, and that is definitely. what
See,
happened.
there it is. He was trying to follow up and punish AGS there. That's great.
Oh, getting tracked like a hound dog.
Whoa.
The trickiest of blows. Oh man.
Taking it right back from Jimbonator. Jimbonator was feeling himself with all that unorthodox play and just got it taken right from him. Pressure. Nice dodge. Man, these birds from Xianghua have been on point. Xephukai has been playing out of his mind. Takes the max damage right there. Oh, caught him crouching. Pressure. Just AGS into Xianghua. I respect it. Soul charge. See what he does with it here. This is going to be very important. He's going to set a lot of tempo here. That
The
is
fattest
a
whip
huge-
punish possible.
Yes.
Unbelievably thick and girthy right there. Whew.
Pause.
Oh wait, he's got the wait. Oh, I thought.
Oh man, he
Oh.
almost had a ring out set up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is like, is he gonna do the Reddit combo? Not Reddit, the Twitter combo. Sheesh. Oh, nice. RI, you mean?
That's good. No, that's good. Valid. It's valid.
Blocking it. Nice, keeping the legs low, but it's anybody's game.
No, the statue blocking. I like that. But just loses the run-up grab. Oh, my.
man.
These players are out on fire.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts when you're just like, okay, I'm gonna tempo it down, and then your opponent's just like, yeah, but I have the high ground. Oh, get bombed.
Nope. She took some damage there. She was technically grounded. So you're okay. Try to slide him into the wall. You can get that.
Man, Zeb's patience was godlike just then. He just watched Jimbo walk in and out in mid-range and didn't take the bait a single time to zone out. Now turning up the gas.
Yeah, he is. 'Cause he understands the position. He can force the final game here, and he's with it.
BB, your goal.
Yeah.
I'll talk, but no punish. But it's okay. Gets a little bit. The throw's coming back again. Okay, soul charge to get back in. Oh, nice play.
That was almost really violent.
Oh, goes for the greediest Oki known to man.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go for that greedy Oki, man, because now he's statue blocking. Yep. And
good night, sweet prince.
should be enough. Yep. And he got the wall too, so he got a little bit extra sauce on that, just in case he needed it.
Nice, gets the throw better back escape.
throw.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, no super though. I thought we would have seen an early super spend there to put Jimbo on the hot seat. This 2B stage, of course. The stage is cursed.
Oh, give me that pan.
Wall.
Oh, cans. Okay, going back to neutral, chilling out.
Oh,
No,
dude.
I thought that was the dream.
That will. No, it's not gonna force another game, but it's gonna be very close. A little bit more guts would have did it.
All right, what's the next? Oh, it goes for the low.
Yeah.
3A.
The lowest of lows. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to true grand finals.
Grand finals. We in there. 420 lives again. Actually, the closer it gets to 420, the stronger Zeph gets. So,
Right.
but the home field advantage for Jimbonator, and unironically, I think this character isn't that bad on this stage, just because like you have a lot of ring out opportunities, you have a lot of like good vertical length, and the jank sometimes helps for some reason.
Yeah. Also entertaining to watch. Not fun to play against, but fun to watch.
Okay, going for the low stuff.
Yeah, that string has been paying a lot of mileage for Jimbonator. I think he needs to keep going for it.
Spin. The track.
Oh man! Triple step by.
Oh, duck, but
punished.
Just wiggles. Oh, the tree.
Oh man!
Oh, so
Xephukai smells
scrambling.
blood. He smells blood. He's trying to go up early now.
Trace B gets the whip punish.
Yeah, these Titans right now are trying to assert dominance and close this out.
Oh my god, just lets it rip. Oh my, every choice that Jimbo has made is perfect.
Yeah.
Except it's not perfect. Oh god.
He's gonna be able to close out here. Yep. That's gonna have to overcommit. It's such a huge life deficit without meter. Alright, so we're tied up here. Whoever takes his next round will definitely force their opponent to make some very bad choices. Let's see who's going up.
Get it in there. I think that was a short version. Okay, yeah. Wisely goes for the throw. Know that the opponent can't move.
Oh, the YOLO 3B no hold.
Oh,
A lot of dividends.
oh, getting everything they want. Jimbo's getting everything.
Yeah, he's gonna spend here. I don't blame him. And then it's gonna force Zeph to make a decision here. Do you spend, or do you start fishing for CBs and launches?
Alert. Hostile remains active.
Oh, just runs up to the boot.
He doesn't go for the hold version there. Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
get out of here, Jimbo. You wildin'. All right, Jimbo on
tournament
game point.
Another.
Okay, 6BP. Faking it out.
Right there.
What the flying F? This guy's GI timings are beyond insane. Who GI is that late?
Hey man, he knew. Oh, gets the wall.
Oh, the
I don't know where
dream.
you stand.
He's setting. Okay, he's setting up for a wall combo that I think just kills off wall slide here.
This is where it
Danger zone.
Okay, getting the B, gets the distance. Aerial leap into nothing. Going for the A.
Initiating assistance.
Long Oki.
Oh man,
The delayed rolls working out
he
really
hasn't been
well.
holding that. Why is he not taking that break?
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Full
And
analysis
he had-
points.
Yeah, he's
Punish!
pulling out. There it is.
Oh!
The 4K lethal hit.
Goes for
Drops
a weird
it.
reset. Oh my god.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god. The pawn armor is kicking in. Ah! Oh my god. Zeph, you were fucking clutch god. I can't believe it.
Ass A.
Alert. Mission time nearing expiration.
Everything on the line. 2 sticks of butter when you divide it up between the 2 players. Oh my. Who's gonna use meter first?
Fishes it from downtown. Are you kidding me? Is this Kobe Bryant back with the dead?
Executing support
Okay.
Oh
programs.
man, here it is.
That's a weird reincarnation.
Right?
Okay, here we go. Goes to the long Oki and pays dearly for
No!
it. Oh my god. Just calls him out. Says, hey, get the hell out of my face.
Whoa.
What happened is Zeph said get fucked.
Give up?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he really
Here we go.
did.
Goes for the longest con. Gets the unbelievably weird choice of 9P. Okay, here we go. Getting thrown to death.
no.
Oh my god. He does. He just
The
goes back to
double throw.
basics.
And he doesn't even get to use the last little bit of meter he
Oh
had.
my
Jimbonator. We always say,
Thanks for the
we always
exercise.
say you can't take the meter with you when you die. But that man died with the meter. And times have changed.
Dude, Zeph's insane, man. He makes
Reset.
everything look broken as hell.
All I have to say
Yeah.
is RIP to everyone trying to win that caliber bracket at Texas Showdown.
Dude, I
Y'all-
do
y'all
not
have fun
envy
with that.
any of you. I
Y'all
do
have
not
fun with
envy
that.
any of you. You had to play against that.
I got hope. I got hope for them boys out in Texas. I go ahead, do y'all thing, man. I got hope. Anybody could win. Tonight's night was Xephukai's night. Amazing play by both
Man.
players.
I can't believe it, dude. I just... How do you have so many cojones against Soul Charge 2B and just don't let the 2B do anything? Literally did nothing. That's crazy.
I mean, it's one of those things too where it's like we didn't see AGS challenged a ton. It was challenged, you know, when it needed to be. But let's give credit where credit's due. That raw CE was the perfect timing. Final game situation. It's like, when do you ever see that coming? You know, you just don't see that coming. It's just,
Bro, I don't know, man. My body isn't ready for this game. It's exhausting watching it. Speaking of exhausting, do we have any shout outs or anything like that? I know our Maturino's at a cool 69.69, so shout outs to everybody who got it past the 50 threshold. We are past the marginal line.
text it.
And Marginal's not even here.
I know. It is funny. There's like actually like a marginal. I think you saw that tweet.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
That shit made me laugh. I was like, oh my god. Also, let's see. What are the tournaments? So we obviously Texas Showdown this weekend, and I believe also the mix-up. So we're gonna have like nothing but good caliber this entire time. So
Yeah, two of them. I don't know. I have no idea what time. I mean, they're ahead, so I'm assuming sometime like Friday night. I think the caliber pools might be happening for us, because that's their like Saturday morning or some shit. I forget.
okay.
Or wait, no, they're behind us. No, ahead. I don't fucking know right now. I'm too tired.
No. I believe they're 6 hours ahead.
Something like
Probably
that.
6 hours ahead.
But yeah, you'll have to check again to go the mix at the mix up or whatever on Twitter. I'll see if I can retweet a schedule sometime later. And then there will be brackets stream. I think for something. I think they're just gonna do the whole thing because it's a small, not a giant bracket for a major.
Yeah, it's
but-
a 1 day thing.
Yeah. So
The rest
Texas
is House of Caliber.
Yeah, and then Texas Showdown will be streaming some Caliber this weekend as well. So 2 different streams to watch. They should be at very different times, so I don't think they'll really collide with each other. But yeah, it'll be cool shit to watch. All right. I have a thing I have to go do real quick, so I'm just gonna let Konmai, if you have anything to say.
Okay, SoulCal. Southern California and SoulCal. I think we're getting a weekly back.
Shit.
Ben with Visa has been working his ass off, mostly bugging everybody in the SoulCal Discord to talk to a tournament organizer in Irvine to get something started. If you guys are at all in the SoulCal Discord, or if you're interested, please hit me up so we can get some numbers. I will take PTO for this shit. I'm so tired of having to travel several fucking thousand miles just to. I would like to play it in my own backyard. Thank you very much. So yeah, hit up like, yeah, if you live in SoCal, please hit me up, because I want to shove it down their throats that we want to play this game. I will play it monthly. I will move mountains. I don't care how busy my store is. I want to go and play offline again. Thank you. Other than that, yeah. What you got?
Not much. You definitely hit the nail on the head. Play SoulCalibur. Keep libbing. Keep playing. Don't be afraid to come out to any of these online tournaments, whether it be Wednesday night fights. I know there's an event every Monday. Pedro the Mighty and his people have a tournament every Friday. Anya Tekken does stuff every few weeks. Do not be afraid to come out and learn. There's a lot of people still, or a good amount of people still streaming Calibur. Ask them for help. Learn the game. Appreciate it. That's all I have.
Bet. All right, more stalling. All right, what do I don't know what to say. I'm really happy everybody else was here. I really good showing from everybody. It's nice seeing you all. Like,
no, that was
genuinely.
really, yeah, no, that was good. That was a crazy fucking tournament. And thank you, Truth and Nine, for staying out the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, man. I
appreciate it.
I help where I can, man. Konmai's funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, definitely funny.
Yeah,
Also, happy birthday again, birthday boy.
Yay! Maybe I'll win something one day. Yeah. No, I mean my local to come back. Then I'm gonna start stomping you fools.
Hey, shut up! You have top
Yeah,
8
when you're
player
local,
privilege now.
gatekeep your local.
Yeah, what do you mean? Who's the top 8 player?
You bitch.
Me? That ain't shit, man. I went 1-2 the next week. That don't mean crap.
Hey,
I need to keep winning.
But you did it once.
I want to listen. Infectious did it. Infectious did the thing. Rubber Beef Man did the thing. You know, Rikuto does the thing, right? They all do the thing. I want to do the thing too. Like
that thing is Saber's power.
I need to be the guy, because trust me, every time I think that J-Sabs is one step closer to impersonating me online, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear that shit. I want to be the prime example of this fucking whack ass character. Although I'm not gonna lie, truth be told, I really love Joe. One day I'm just gonna watch and copy Joe, and then I'm just gonna get top 8 for no reason. And probably I should just do that, because we share one brain cell. Much love to my brother. I gotta stop copying Blue. I'm not smart enough to play that character that way. Anyway, anything else? I don't know what to say. I'm just saying shit for saying shit's sake.
No, that's about it. Cool. So thanks everyone so much for coming out tonight for watching. Congratulations to our winner, Xephukai, Jimbo in second, and Rikuto in third.
Yeah,
Rikuto in third.
Yeah, and Rikuto in third place. Thank you to everyone who came out to watch. Appreciate it. Everyone who donated, used all the codes in the Matcherino. Very, very much appreciate that. And so do our top 3 players. Again, thank you both to my commentators, Konmai and Truth and Nine. We will be out here as usual next week, episode 16. I don't think there's anything weird going on next week. So yeah, so we'll be out here. If you're interested in joining, follow me, or you can follow the NorCalibur on Twitter, where I try and post the link to whenever it goes up, sort of whenever I can. And yeah, this is a free open weekly to anyone whose connection's good enough to the Parsec server and wants to stay. That's about it.
Yeah, that's very much it. And you get to meet a pretty funny community. We are pretty funny. Like, we're definitely funny.
We're pretty.
Also,
pretty
watch.
Funny. We're also
Watch
pretty chill.
Oshinoko. Watch Oshinoko. Watch Oshinoko. I swear to God, if you don't watch Oshinoko, if you don't believe in SoulCalibur, jack shit. It's the best anime to come out in a decade.
Oh shit.
That's a funny way to say Gundam Witch from Mercury.
No, dude, you haven't watched Oshinoko then. Man, dude. You think X? Oh man, you ain't ready.
Well, yeah, I just recently watched Mobile Suit Gundam and Zeta Gundam, and I'm a big Gundam fan now. So
that's true. The gun, Witcher Mercury is definitely. I feel like people are being kind of wacky when they say that series isn't good. Like they're kind of being crazy.
Okay. All right. Okay. I gotta go drive and pick up a person, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Go, please do that.
All right. Thank you all so much. The fish isn't here. Who's streaming right now? I don't know who to raid.
Hold on. Let me see if I see anybody streaming SoulCalibur.
That's a bad feel. That's the problem, is that we might be the last one. It's a weird category. We're carrying the entire thing.
There's a bunch of people I just don't recognize any of them.
Oh, is anybody not playing Calibur? Because that's my favorite person to raid.
Hard to say.
I've seen this guy Zayduna before. I don't know who it is.
Oh, Zayduna?
Yeah. Let's rate him.
Oh, Zayduna? No, that's different. That's a different Zayduna. What the hell? There's like 2 of them now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that guy before, so it's like.
Oh, I don't know. He's been playing this game for 120 days allegedly.
Yeah, they're grinding. Whatever. I'll send him over.
All right. I'm down.
Yeah,
He's
man,
not in the
just
lobby.
over
I'm
there.
down.
Yeah, right. Oh, why do they keep changing? There it goes. All right, cool. I'll send the raid over to them. All right, thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe. Be kind. Do all the other stuff that a good human being would do. And yeah, keep playing fucking SoulCalibur and make other people play it too, because ranked is dead. We need more people.
Force them by gunpoint, or by sword point, or by gun sword
Yikes.
point, because you're a Cervantes main.
Yeah, you can do that. All right, cool. Thanks everyone. Good night. Bye bye.
I try to take it easy.
Bet. See ya.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
I can't take it easy, bro.
Oh,
All right,
perfect.
I'm out.
Silver's in the chat.
Oh, he is good.